I took the train to our town hall show.
A CEO's mind, that marketing plan was Rory. I know Rory and Maul told Ho to get on the train and sit there.
Did it work?
Yo, get on the train and head to the Yankee game right quick. You and your big-ass security guard, and let's take pictures.
But you kept the security guard off the camera. So it just looked like Hove and that old woman talking about pottery.
No, Joe Budden. No, Rory and Mom.
This park.
What's happening?
Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Welcome to the Joe Budden podcast, episode 2. Shit, spicy man over there.
Yeah.
Let me ask it for 7, dog.
247, Duke.
7. Welcome to the Joe Budden podcast, episode 247. I'm your humble and gracious host, Joe Budden, here with a few of my nearest and dearest friends. Nice sweater Maul is here. Hey, nigga went in his winter closet.
Broke out the wool.
Hey.
This is on the couch folded.
You went in the winter stash for this. No?
Nah.
That shit looks
This is on the
comfy.
couch. This is on the couch folded. I was like, hey.
That shit like a chick might want to snuggle up with you in that.
Is that what this look like?
Ooh, with the Poindexter colorful dad hat. What's up with Rainy
You
Mall?
break out the Okie cologne with
man.
that sweater.
The who?
The Okie cologne.
The Okie cologne.
Something with oak on it.
Nah. This is I got Chanel on today. Don't worry about that. Though. That's
my
another-
fault,
you know what I mean?
I think at the last live tour, the last live show we did, Maul was talking.
Sounds about right.
And while he was talking, I was looking at him, but it was a profile, and I was saying, damn, man. He was saying some cool shit, because you know Maul always got to say something cool.
Of course.
I was like, yo, Maul is really cool, but I've never noticed that he's got, it's like the 70s sideburns.
No,
He does a little bit.
I guess, yeah, they kind of arch a bit.
If he got rid of the goatee, he would definitely have the full 70s swag.
You have
going.
you got the whole 70s
Yeah.
kid face.
Yeah, definitely jazz heroin era.
This nigga look like an old detective with all this fucking... I'm gonna cut you up. Now I was trying to let you ride, but you coming at me too crazy right now.
No, I'm
I
not.
gotta
I'm
cut you
just
up.
saying. I'm talking about what I noticed at the last live show.
Okay.
This is what you thinking about during our live show?
I was like, God damn, why did I never see Maul's fucking little box sideburns that he got
man.
there?
Yeah.
Go you. How you tell a barber to do it?
Give me the Frank Lucas.
I tell him like Akeem and Coming to America, make it nice and neat.
Nice
Nice
and
and
neat.
Nice and neat.
How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? I feel like I ain't seen you gentlemen in a while. We don't talk anymore.
It's been 3 days.
We don't even talk anymore. I guess we never talk, but I only care now.
Because when we have to talk.
we have to.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, 'cause we have to come talk.
What's up? How was your Mother's Day? How have y'all been?
Rainy.
It was lovely.
How's your mental health? How's
Feeling
everyone feeling?
Feeling good.
How are you, Joe?
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm
Good
good.
to
Thank you for asking. The playoffs are holding me down at home.
I can see that. They've been good.
Who's gonna win the next one?
I've been fasting, so I've been laying low, trying to reserve my energy.
Okay, you're doing Ramadan.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Okay. It's rough. Y'all
bet.
don't want this life.
No.
No, I didn't want it before you started fasting.
Yeah, no, you don't want this life.
Yeah. Oh, how's that going though?
It's easier as the days go on. It gets easier. Not drinking water is the toughest part for me.
So you can't drink water.
Can't eat or drink anything from sun up to sundown.
So after what time?
What about
today? I think
if
it's
it rains?
8:05 today.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, that's what I've been doing at home, man.
Depression to do that. Depression and fasting is kind of the same thing. Yo.
I ain't ate shit from the morning all the way to like 10.
Yeah, that's
Nigga be mad as hell at Uber Eats. Like, yo, nigga get mad at Uber Eats in the nighttime.
Yeah, that's kind of the same.
So do you wake up at like 5 in the morning and just like eat mad shit and then go
I'm
back to
usually
bed?
up until 5 in the morning anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, I just eat and
You know what? Off of Rory asking me how I was feeling and me joking about the playoffs, I did come up with an interesting question that I wanted to ask y'all. In creative land, in the world of arts, like dancing, rapping, singing, drawing, what else is there? Fucking, I don't know, but there's a few of them. Which one do you think would help you the most in a time of heartbreak?
Music.
To do or just to be around?
To do.
To do.
If you were this, if you were a singer, if you were a rapper, like which one of these would make you deal with the heartbreak the best?
Oh, maybe rapping.
I
'cause,
would say
like,
rap.
Yeah,
you can really get your shit off
Yeah.
when you rap.
Drawing.
Yeah, drawing.
I can't draw, so.
Painting.
Yeah.
Painting is a good one. If you're somebody that has hobbies, like you're into like building things like cars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that shit, like anything that keeps your mind busy.
I was in the crib. I was like, damn, man, if like dancers was all fucked up, I wonder what they do at home alone. Do they just get up and start just dancing around the fucking room
Do
to
a
feel
routine
better?
to "You Got It Bad" by Usher or something. I don't know.
Oh, that would do it. That would do
They
it.
dance in the rain.
And it's been raining.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, don't let me go to Dykeman. Hold up.
You gonna
And
start
dance in
dancing.
the rain. Shoot
your
Joe
ass.
Crumpet on Broadway.
Yeah, man. Hold up. We got to get this thing right.
Them cops gonna shoot you right in your ass. You start dancing in the middle of the street uptown. They gonna be like, he on something. Put you right down.
Where would you gentlemen? Why are you laughing at me? Getting down? Where would you gentlemen like to begin on this fine day here?
Maul was trying to explain something to us, and we lost him in the sentence and said, "Just save it for the air."
Oh, talking about Vlad. Vlad does it again.
What Vlad did.
Praz was arrested on some type of money. I don't want to say laundering, but money funneling, funny money.
Something funny with the money. Something was funny with the money.
Damn,
With
Praz,
Barack
why you do
Obama
that?
and all types of shit.
Wait, he was with
Praz been
Barack?
doing like movies.
It's
and
like
shit, right?
it was like some financial shit.
That has
had
been the
something
word
to do.
on Praz since '95.
But
Praz
Praz
been doing
scammed
movies and
Barack?
shit?
Yes.
Or Praz was scamming with Barack?
it was a group that was doing some type of investing somewhere, and Barack's name was involved. I don't know, but
Praz came up with something.
Yeah, I just found it funny.
The
that
ghetto superstar.
after that, Vlad then posted the episode when Praz was on his show talking about that exact thing.
He was
After
like,
he
yo, I
got
got this
arrested.
scam I'm about to do.
Yeah,
I'm about to holler at Barack.
Like, and Praz said on the show, yo, how do you even know about that? And they laughed about it. He was like, well, shit, I ain't want to, now that it's public information, I'm looking at this shit like it's not public information.
No.
Only Vlad knows. I didn't know this, like, until he said that shit. Like, and then he went on to talk about
Neither
it.
did the feds.
Right, and now he's arrested for that. And I just thought it was crazy that Vlad actually reposted.
Oh, that's
But
unfortunate.
why do you think it's crazy in the land of the clout chase? I'm not saying that that's what he was doing, because that's just what he does, that type of shit. That's just fuck shit. But
No, it was
like,
just,
you shouldn't be shocked today
I
anymore.
wasn't shocked, but it was just like, oh,
And
he
that's
don't-
another
he
good
don't
question.
Give a fuck anymore. Like,
when are y'all shocked anymore today at what goes on?
Very rare.
I'm shocked when people do
The right
the
thing?
right thing.
Yeah.
That's when I'm
Like
shocked.
with no
fucked up.
agenda. Like, there's something going on here.
Yeah,
Like when people have integrity?
yeah. Like, I'm
very
shocked when that happens.
It's surprising?
Yeah, it's
like,
surprising,
damn, man, you all right?
Yeah, like damn, like for real, like this is everything good.
And you still like skeptical and you say like, yo, you
Yeah,
might be like one of the good people.
because you expecting the bullshit to come any minute, and it's like when the bullshit don't come, you're like, oh, that's a stand up dude. Like, okay,
Yeah.
so that's when I'm shocked now when people do the right thing.
Damn, that's sick.
We all just run around living on the defense.
Yeah,
Word.
yeah.
100%.
Not believing anything.
That's the world we live in now, man. You got to be on defense.
But when did it become that way?
The internet.
And we are going to start this podcast soon, but I'm just
I think the internet.
That has a big part to do.
There's
with
a lot
it.
of false information out there.
Yeah.
Or things being done for false reasons.
And things have been done for false reasons for years. I think
sure.
it's just more magnified because the world is so much, it's closer knit now with the internet and social media. Like, we can talk to people in London, Africa, any time of the day. So I think now you have more access to people, which means you have more access to people in their bullshit.
Yeah, you used to just be able to see the wild shit like on your block or neighborhood.
Yeah.
Now I can wake up at 8 a.m. and watch all the fuck shit that happened over the night in the entire world.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I get mad at that because it's like, damn, I wake up and see all of the bullshit from strangers, and these days I don't even know all the bullshit going on in my friends' lives.
Yeah,
like everybody's just holding their shit.
Yeah.
I don't care about the strangers.
Our bullshit won't get as many views, so you won't see it.
Oh well, good for Vlad
Wait, why good for Vlad?
Bad for Praz.
because
good for-
that's his.
for Vlad, I
That's
guess.
you know what? That's his business model. So it's not shocking, and when people are consistent in their business model, good for them. You just got to know what business people are into.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Interesting way of looking at it. But
That's why I always say I don't know why people
Listen,
still go on that platform.
You
I don't
can't.
know.
I'm not in the business of knocking anybody that's trying to make a living out here. And
You can
everybody,
knock some people for how they get a living out here.
I don't.
I do.
You can.
you definitely can.
If niggas is
I'm
getting
not
niggas
saying you
locked up
can't.
for a living, I got a problem with that.
Well, no. I'm talking about making a living.
Oh.
I'm not talking about that. Yeah, making a living. I'm not gonna do that because everybody gets a turn. everybody gets a turn.
True.
So
Of course. But
Vlad and his upbringing that has him maneuvering that way. I would never.
And to be clear, I don't know Vlad, never met him. I'm just saying I thought that was wild to post that.
well, in
Right
that
after
case,
Praz was arrested for exactly what he was talking about on his show. That to me
that's
was
just
like
clickbait shit. And I don't
Yeah.
actually blame Vlad for the Praz thing because Praz is an adult that would know better in those situations and an adult that has been locked up before. I get mad when Vlad goes after these kids that don't know any better and all they want to do is get on and have a moment and he takes advantage of that.
Oh, like hip hop.
I agree. I'm not saying Vlad is the only one out here doing wild shit. He's one of many. So I don't get mad at him for that the Praz shit. That Praz is an adult. He should have known better.
Well, let's stay there. Let's talk about the sting operation that was rolling loud.
the sting.
Certainly looks that way.
Erickson was there. Coincidence?
Erickson, you were there. I'm glad you made it back safely.
Word.
While I was hearing all of these stories develop, I couldn't figure out why anybody would ever want to attend this. And then
Before then.
Well, to be fair, rolling loud is not wild. But whenever you have people in one city and a city that really, because outside Miami, outside of the beach and the strip, there really there's nothing. So everybody is right there with each other. If you have issues with each other, you're gonna 9 times out of 10 you're gonna bump into each other at a restaurant, at a club. So it's not. I don't want to say rolling loud because I'm people that was at the actual Rolling Loud festival. The shows were great. People had a good time. It's all the shit outside of that where the bullshit happened. So it's not. I don't want to put it on Rolling Loud.
Even inside, and for me personally, that was way too overwhelming. Every video and picture I saw, I said, "Wow, that looks like a place I do not want to be in right now."
Same. And if Festival Poppy is saying that,
It's too much for me.
If Festival Poppy is saying,
But that's not how all big festivals are.
No, Rolling Loud is
packed and
specific to the lineup they choose and the demographic they go after as far as age. It's a little different. It's a little wilder and a little more nuts.
Younger artists, wilder artists, artists that have made their way through non-traditional routes.
Okay.
No, there's definitely a place for it, and it's why it's so successful. Me personally, I just would lose my mind there. That's too overwhelming for me. But
And then I started.
saw Chief Keef on there, and I was really happy though, because I feel like he's not on enough festival lists because he has so many great festival type records. But neither here nor there. Go
I
ahead.
think that Chief Keef should be given some type of Dirk Nowinski tour or like a Wayne appreciation tour. Chief Keef needs some type of appreciation
he
moment.
needs compensation for him changing the sound to what a lot is going on right now, which we've talked about on here.
Yeah.
Wayne, Chief Keef, two people that I put really high in how music, and Kanye, to how the sound is now.
It just didn't look comfortable, Maul. And again, I'm not that festival dude. I did see and read from a lot of people that there were a lot of great performances and people had a great time. But that type of energy, so what all went down? Let's talk about it. Kodak Black was arrested, right?
Yeah,
that was
he
the first thing I saw. And he was arrested because he put the wrong shit on a gun application, firearms application.
That's what it was?
Okay.
Wow.
That's confusing to me a little bit.
Yeah. They say he's facing like 10 years for that.
I saw that.
Yeah,
So what,
but
he
you
put
know,
the
we can
wrong
never
name?
pay. But that's what's true. We can never pay attention to when they say what they're facing because I don't think that they be trying to get. I don't think they're trying to get Kodak for 10 years for whatever he put on the paper.
It's just like a lawsuit when they put the high number.
Just they think they're targeting. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't get it. I want to know what the lie was. I guess.
Yeah, I didn't see any details really.
And my only
if he has
experience.
a prior record, I don't know
Oh,
the
is that what it
Florida
was?
laws, because I know Florida laws are a lot more lenient. But if you have a prior record, I don't know if you can legally have ever registered.
Man, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Totally understood.
why don't people just have armed security?
That I don't understand either.
Well, we're gonna get into that too because watching all that Rolling Loud shit, that's what I thought. I said, damn, the cost of being a rapper to just move and travel, and we can get into that more because we know a whole bunch of rappers who, you know, you're supposed to look the part before you're actually making the part, so it becomes expensive to, everybody, the label ain't giving you security. Some artists don't have enough money to roll around with that type of security. Shit, Complex wouldn't pay for the security for me and Ak and Nadeska at one of BET's shit. It was $400, $500, but we on the show talking shit every fucking day. Like, security and people's safety don't really be our concern until something happens. Like I told him at Complex when we were having that debate. Fam, it take a half a second for a fight to break out.
Yeah.
No time. Yeah. It's something that you have to be prepared for.
Well, my thing is, as an artist, if I'm the type of person that I have these ongoing cases and I can't be around certain things, at some point you have to take control of the situation. And you have to say, look, I'm not going back to jail. I'm under these restrictions and these laws. Okay, I do want to protect myself, so therefore I have to have armed security. I don't want none of my homeboys carrying no weapons. I'm not carrying no weapons. Don't bring that shit around me, because if they jump on this bus or pull his car or whatever, I'm the one that's going to prison.
And I would like to know when he filled out this gun application, because Kodak Black has been in police custody quite a bit recently.
Yeah.
So now y'all telling me we got to wait until Rolling Loud to snatch him up? And again, I do understand, and that's how the authorities work. Sometimes they wait till everybody's in a centralized spot. Oh, all y'all rappers going to be over there. We'll pull up. My only experience getting arrested was at that Best Buy show.
And I'll tell you, promoters, not to cut you off, but it's part of what
you cut me off, though.
I know. Promoters sometimes unwillingly.
So you can't say not to. Go ahead.
Unwillingly, which I think is what happened in this Best Buy thing. That's why I was going to cut you off. Promoters unwillingly sometimes give their acts up to the police and don't even realize it. Because you have to get it cleared with a venue when you say, all right, I have an artist popping up or an artist on a headline. A lot of venues don't like rappers, and you have to clear with them. So what the venue does, anytime they have an artist, they have to check in with the precinct. Again, I don't know if they do this with rock acts, but they do it with hip-hop acts. They have to contact the police precinct there and say, hey, this is the person, this is their government name, they're coming to my establishment tonight. So sometimes a promoter will book an artist and put them up and not even know it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Rory's absolutely right. That is how I got locked up at that Best Buy theater thing. I, at the time, had no idea that you could even do that.
Right.
And you wouldn't think that as a rapper. You think that if a spot books you, then they want you to perform. They want you to bring in the revenue. You don't think they're cooperating with the police. That was a speeding ticket. It was like something stupid like that, and you made me miss the entire show. But back to a word that keeps coming up here, more ownership. Back then, I had no idea that, and you wouldn't think of that who owns what venue plays a big part in that as well. Like if the venues are a part of a chain.
Yeah, Live Nation owns a lot of venues.
Yeah, man. There's different monopolies, and you can't crack it. So,
yeah. But my thing is, you again, as an artist, you know when you have real street shit going on and real issues out there.
You said that last week. Well, no, you said people know the people who are in real shit, and I'm still on the list of I don't. Well, I don't know.
Well, the artist knows.
Got it.
The person, like when you're the artist and you have real street issues going on and real beef, you know when you have to move around with protection. And my thing is, it's no better way to be comfortable knowing that I'm not going to get arrested. I'm not going to violate any probation laws when you have hired security and they're armed,
licensed.
They're licensed. You know what I'm saying? So now you removed that issue. So if the cops pull his van over, I'm not in violation of anything.
Right.
Like to me, that's when you could really have fun and be loose and like Joe, when you finally got your license, you just drive comfortably now. You different behind the wheel.
It's a whole different drive when you have your license.
This is what I'm saying. So when you have all your shit together legally and you know that I'm not in no violation,
I stopped short when the cops behind me.
Yeah, like you can do anything, keep your music up.
Yo, why you on me?
Exactly.
Fucking
you know what I'm saying? Like you just move. It's just comfort. Like being comfortable and peace
that's
of
black
mind.
privilege. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
that's
man,
black privilege. Getting your license back.
Yeah, that shit is peace of mind. It's priceless.
I get on my white people say, "Officer, what the hell are you pulling me over for here, buddy?"
That bag. Now you can get into that bag when all your shit is correct. Yeah, all your shit is correct. It's like, listen, I'm not violating any laws. I'm good. I just don't understand how niggas making all this money and don't want to be comfortable, don't want to have peace of mind.
Because more. Wait, hold up. Not to cut you off, Rory, but I'm cutting you off. Because more when you I guess when you're embroiled in that type of beef, like you're saying, your number one priority is safety. It's not really freedom of mind or comfort. So you feel like, I know I've spoken to a few dudes where they felt like, fam, what am I hire armed security for? Security got a family. Security got a wife. Security got a mom, dad. I'm supposed to trust security to jump in front of some shit if it pop off instead of me or one of my niggas I grew up with. Like, I've heard that before as well.
It's a fair point.
Yeah, but my thing is, when you have hired security, armed security, they are trained.
Right.
Like, they are trained to
Do you know
fire
how much
weapon.
money Tekashi was spending on all that security? Honestly.
But you know how much money he was
I
making?
don't think people know how much it costs to move
when
that
you're
way.
when you're making a lot of money,
It
peace of
matters.
mind is priceless, man.
No, I agree with you, but I don't think it matters at a certain point. Even at those leaked tapes that was whatever was going on with Tekashi and whoever, the leaked tapes that came out, even the people that was allegedly targeting him was saying, fam, for us to not catch him, he would have to roll around with that type of security every single day, and his money is not that long. It's going to run out.
Yeah.
It's a fact. Nobody's money is long enough to do that daily.
No.
I mean, yeah, when you have certain real beefs and real issues in the streets, like that shit does, like we talk, beef is expensive.
100%. 100%.
Especially depending on the type of beef you're in. That shit is very expensive.
That's why I'm Mr. Squash It. What's up? Let's squash it.
Yeah, that's why. Listen,
Well, yo, what you want? I'll squash it aggressively, too.
Yeah.
What's up, nigga? You want to walk around the corner and squash it?
for real though, it's easier that way sometimes.
But no, it's expensive when literally your job, most of your job is telling people where you are.
Right.
That's true.
That's your job.
Yeah.
I'll tell you to squash it after I tell you I ain't the one.
Right.
Yo, fam, I promise you we should squash it. You don't have to go there.
Yeah, for real. For real.
No, I understand, man. My heart was heavy just reading some of that shit. NBA young boy, somebody to shoot at him.
Yeah.
Someone else got hit.
Her security killed the gunman.
A girl got hit.
Yeah, someone in a truck or something.
I don't know if it's a girl or his girl, but a girl was hit.
I think a kid got hit too. Yeah, a child got hit too.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on. And I read a story that said that his security tracked down the gunman and killed him. But then I read another story that said that wasn't the gunman that he killed.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was a bystander. So
like 2 parking lots away.
yeah, and if all of that is true, it's chaotic.
They're
It's
gonna be
chaotic.
very, very hard to move around in Miami and Rolling Loud next year for artists.
Yeah.
But I don't
They're
want
going
it
to harass you. They're going to literally pull you over every block. Everybody get out. They're going to search these cars, search these vehicles. Now y'all can't move nowhere comfortably.
But I don't want it to get like it was in whatever year that was, where it's like all of the hip hop events when the hip hop police and shit was popping, where it's like, okay, the awards now in Atlanta, we got to see what's going on. The awards in LA, got to see what's going on. Like, fam, we already don't have that many events. Y'all gonna start fucking up the festivals?
Yeah. And that's the
Where
problem.
niggas get their most money?
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't even get into that part yet.
Right.
The festivals pay you the most. As artists, we got to get it on the road, unfortunately, from the bottom of the barrel. Like, why do we fuck up our own plate?
That's just in our culture. We fuck up ourselves.
Another rapper was killed out there?
Yeah, rest in peace to AAB Hella Bands. He was killed in Miami.
Yeah, from Chicago.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 24,
24 years old.
Was he on the bill?
He
or
was
just
not.
happened to be.
No, he
in
was
the-
not. He was just probably a guest or something.
Yeah.
Man, I pray for all my rap brothers out there, man. That it's sad,
Our culture
sad
is
stuff.
still, and again, man, it's like what, we love to. Where's the energy we had and the togetherness we had when Nip passed? You see how fast like we go away from that. Like it's, you know what I mean? And that's why when people was like, "Yo, you think things have changed?" And I hate to be honest, and I hate to sound like a person that don't have faith and hope, but I honestly don't. I don't see it. I've seen this movie 1,000 times. Like it's like we lose one, and we come together for 2 weeks, and everybody's on a positive vibe, and even the artists for a while they was a lot of people communicating, a lot of people squashed.
I think that's still happening though.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
still happening, but it's
artists are still kicking it.
But it's still so much.
It may be some of the older ones, but I mean, I think there are a lot of artists that are just a little more cognizant. I still think the energy feels different out there since Nipsey's passing, and I don't attribute any of this bullshit to how the community is reacting from that. I don't.
No, I'm not saying this. I'm just saying like we go right back into negative shit. we get right back into negative mode when we're around each other. You know what I'm saying? Especially in our and I only see it in hip hop culture. When we have these festivals, when we have these tours, when we have these shows, when we have these video shoots, it's like only in our culture do things pop off and somebody is killed and somebody is, and it's like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
You're absolutely right, Maul. But I don't think that. While you're right, there's a lot of people living that way, and they just taking what comes with that life. There are a whole lot of people that are not trying to live that way, and you just go outside and something happened. Listen, it was a bystander that got killed, a kid got hit. I look at it like bad driving. Like, most accidents don't happen because I'm a bad driver. It's just like they're happening because there are bad drivers on the road.
Yeah, but my thing is, with this situation, if this gunman doesn't let off an assault rifle in front of the Trump Hotel, broad daylight, middle of the day, like none of these things happen. It's a domino effect.
Well, it's a domino effect because they wanted to be one, because it's big business and death. So we can't ban guns and address the fucking gun laws and any of that shit because we need us to keep killing us. We need us to keep killing us.
But we can also not play into it so much, though.
I agree.
I understand it's big business with the gun shit, gun laws, and all of that. But we can also be smarter and recognize it. No, honestly, we can also recognize that it's a business that they're playing. Prison is a business. The gun law is a business.
The biggest business.
We don't have to play into that because that's not our business, and that's my problem. That don't benefit us. So why are we playing into that business when it's not our business? That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
Yeah. Well said.
All right, hold up, goddammit. I'm all trying to make me sad. I would say Happy Zion Day, but I don't know what's going on just yet.
A couple minutes, we'll see.
I don't know what's going on out there yet.
You know what's going on.
And after my sports rant a few weeks ago, where I said I'm just not culpable to dealing with all of this misery, I'm not getting invested. Nope. They ain't getting me, buddy.
You're protecting your heart?
Yes, I have to. Finally, Parks. Finally, I'm putting me first.
Oh, my God.
Take that, James Dolan.
You're getting right back in the dating pool with this number one.
Ow! It never fails, Erickson. It never fails. I love this song. How come You Blow My Mind doesn't? Yo, my mind is blown. God damn it, man. It's like the hardest lyric ever. Who wants a mind when there's women around?
We started to kind of plan our fellas trip. Did that not make you happy?
Oh, God.
Once I saw everyone going, yo, this June beginning, middle, end, and no one replied, I was like, this shit ain't happening.
Yo, fellas are the worst. Get
Absolute
people
worst.
to plan
We gotta
a
just
trip
get in
with.
the fucking Sprinter and drive out to Long
go.
Island or something.
Yeah, let's
go to Hamptons,
why
dog.
why won't we just rent a Suburban and go to the Hamptons?
Yeah,
why
that's
are
what
we
we gotta
fucking
do.
complicating things?
Yeah.
We're trying to make it sexy.
Everybody's got to get their passports together.
And I kind of felt a little thotty that we landed on possibly DR. Like, look how uncreative we are. How many times y'all seen DR? Like, let's go somewhere else, please.
I'm uptown every day. I'm in DR every day.
But wait, you ain't see me talking about, all right, what you think? DR, PR, Turks, Mexico. Like I was trying to freak it.
No, it wasn't.
It
freak.
wasn't nothing freaked at all.
Like, yeah, DR,
And we did land on DR.
And everyone apparently has a DR plug.
And then we had the friend, I ain't gonna lie, then we had the friend that jumped in and said, hey, I bet we can get into some wild things in DR. I'm like, fam, I'm mourning. Like, I'm not even trying to, I'm not even where you at with this. Get these DR hoes away from me. You gotta go.
Give us the chef in the pool and I'm chilling.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, then we gotta get a house. I like that idea.
Of course, I mean, it's
We
DR.
gotta get a house. I mean,
It's the only thing that you do in DR.
it's like 10 of us.
You know what's funny about that? This is why getting a house with dudes is funny. It can either go really well,
Which it probably won't.
or you'll just be sitting there sulking in your feelings, staring at your friends, not doing a thing.
Yeah.
Nah, you need a certain people around though that'll get you out of that.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, Maul's gotta be there.
Yeah.
Last little group outing I went on, I think we did a little Poconos trip when everybody was like, it was freezing outside. Everybody was like, oh, come on, let's go outside and do all the different snow activities. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm being living room.
Yeah.
I've wasted a lot of money in my life. That might have been the worst $800 I've ever spent in my entire life.
Poconos trip?
It was so bad.
I'm glad I missed that one.
We all got food poisoning too.
Oh, man.
Everybody
Dang.
did get food poisoning.
Taking a
except
winter
for
trip
me.
is not the move.
How you got food? Who was cooking?
All right,
The chef,
this is what happened.
the
Right?
hibachi dude.
We get in there and I guess it was owned by some Asian people and they're like, oh, we got the hibachi thing. We got a plug for y'all. It was like $20 a head.
You know,
too.
anytime you want to impress girls, you got to get hibachi.
Yeah. So we
He was flipping shrimps in the fucking
Yeah,
Poconos?
yeah, in the kitchen,
Ew.
poisonous shrimps.
we called the
Throwing
hibachi
rotten
guy.
shrimp in your mouth.
Nigga was throwing Wu-Tang shrimps in the air. We ain't no shit.
That's funny.
We call the hibachi dude. This fucking mountain man, redneck, white motherfucker walks in with the hibachi get
Whoa,
up.
Rory, I'm really uncomfortable with that. That's a verbiage.
I'm glad it came from him.
Yeah, but it made me feel away. Like Jesus, calm down.
It's coming from me. Came in with the hibachi get up, and none of us flinched. Why did none of us think for a second? Maybe this guy, and he had a cooler. I don't know where he was coming from. I don't know how long that meat was
Yo,
sitting there.
he did buy his little. You know how the chefs be trying to come in with little aprons and outfits, freaking it. That nigga, he did buy his shit straight from Wawa or something. His hibachi get up.
It said, I love the Poconos on it.
His assistant was his wife. She looked like they had just finished beefing about what to spend in the supermarket.
What to poison the shrimp with.
Yeah.
What the expiration date was on the
bad.
steak.
It was bad. I fucked that food up though, man. Poison.
All of us did.
Oh, I love that poisonous broccoli. Joe eat anything.
That's why you got food poisoning.
Well, except for now, when I'm on a little breakup diet. But other than that,
Breakup diet.
for real, I'm fucking,
This nigga's crazy.
I'm disintegrating.
Oh my god.
That's not the way to get your gym bod
I was
back,
gonna say,
buddy.
is that getting summer
Actually, it
bod
is.
ready?
Actually, it is. It's destroy and rebuild. You get rid of all the fat, get skinny, get back in there, pump it up.
How you even bad at covering your own song?
Word.
You didn't even sound like you.
Oh my god.
Y'all wasn't with me on that one?
No.
No.
That pumping it up?
No.
Sorry, bro.
Leave
Yeah,
that one
I don't
alone.
even have a friend that like is down to hit the gym with me.
I'll go to the gym.
I didn't
I got
want
a
to.
trainer
I didn't want to
today.
hit the tweets and say, "Hey, he's looking for a trainer."
Oh no. If you would have did that, I would have pulled up to your crib.
But that's what.
I'm like,
But
knock
that's.
it off. Enough is enough.
I thought
with
you was
this
gonna
shit.
pull up when yesterday I was tweeting about dancing in the house. I was like, "Fuck, Maul's gonna see that."
I wasn't on Twitter.
Thank God.
I wasn't on Twitter.
Listen, you join the gym right over here, man. I'll be there every day with you, buddy.
I'm not leaving to the house to go to the gym in Astoria next to Seatown.
Next to see.
Joe got a nice little setup in his house.
Oh, shit.
He got the shit that he
Get
needs,
busy.
like to get right.
Get busy. I don't want to be in a house.
He got
What
the
do you
jail
mean?
stuff. He could get a lot of bench pressing.
Yeah, he got
No legs.
Rusty plates.
Rusty plates. Michael Paul and stole my set. I got a 30.
he took it with him?
I got a 30 and a 15 over here.
Michael Paul looks great on Instagram.
Yeah, word. My right arm diesel as hell.
Right on.
Yeah, half of me looks great. And it's something different about working out, like actually in the
gym is definitely different.
Around people, yeah.
I used to be a home workout guy for my whole life, but the gym is just different. Like
didn't-
getting out of the house too is important for me.
I did
Yeah.
my first shit with a trainer today.
Oh, word?
Oh, God.
See,
I didn't realize how out of shape I
see?
was. Come rock with us, man.
Look at
Right in Jersey City.
invite me, man. I'm home.
It was my first time. I made sure it was all right.
Yo, niggas won't invite me to nothing. I want to do something.
I wouldn't even invite you to pump it up. That's
And
crazy.
invite me to anything, man.
It was good, man. I realized how out of shape I was, but I'm gonna feel it tomorrow.
Yeah, when you work out for that first time, not working out with your
Oh,
little
yeah.
jack,
You're going to be
After-
paralyzed
after
for
we
the first 2
drive
weeks.
drive for all these fucking tour dates, and it's either McDonald's or 7-Eleven as the only options that we have. I got to do something.
Yeah.
See, I got to go to the gym because the same joy people get from actually going to the gym and working out, I get that same joy from going up to dudes by the machine. Yo, you done with this machine?
You're one of those guys? I hate those guys.
Yeah. Yo, you done with this?
No, clearly. I'm still using it.
I'm sitting on it.
right here.
You've been here for hours sitting here drinking water, doofus.
Yeah, I'm get my shit in though.
Get the fuck off. It's arm day. Every day is arm day. Get off the arm thing.
Joe, there's more things than the bench press.
No. I'm Black Rory. We just do arms. Arms and shoulders.
Arms, shoulder, chest.
Yeah. Maybe hit him with some back on Wednesday.
You gotta hit the deadlift, man.
Deadlift.
Gotta get your
I
deadlift
don't
on.
plan on deadlifting anything.
That's when I always fire the trainer. We talk, all right, it's back day. No, it ain't. No,
it's not.
No, it ain't. I'm paying you, not the other way around. We're gonna hit these shoulders one more time, nigga. My shirts ain't really looking right yet. We'll get to my back.
Joe, we've done chest Monday through Thursday.
Sorry.
We gotta do something else.
What chick ever? Ooh, he has a nice back. You think I want to be the nice back guy?
It's niche.
I always feel the way when people say, "Oh, you've got the dimples." Get off me, you fucking psycho bitch.
Dog. I only get the eyelashes, and you feel mad emasculated.
More.
That's some nasty shit.
But don't do that.
Nah,
you know what I'm talking about, though. But don't do that,
it's just
though.
funny though.
Why girls like shit like that? You got the dimples.
It works.
You gotta get him out the house, man.
Y'all won't invite me nowhere.
I gotta get this nigga out the crib.
At least to the gym, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be twisted after the fucking finals.
That's a fact.
I didn't even think about
This
that.
is a
We
very
few weeks
bad
away
time
from
of
that.
year.
Fam.
Joe's gonna get into golf.
Word.
Fam,
Tennis.
I still go to bed with a little bit of pride and self-respect. I'm like, you know what? I don't even see the fourth quarter of the Warriors. I'm good. Like, you know what? I still go to bed like that.
Yeah.
But when it ain't nothing on,
Yeah. Baseball.
I binge watched that Dead to Me shit on Netflix. I woke up Saturday morning. There was no Saturday morning when you feel it, because ain't no first take or none of that shit on.
I've seen it, but I didn't watch it. I know what you're talking about.
It's good.
I gotta check it out.
It's good.
I watched that Ted Bundy shit.
Saying the same thing. Finally watched
right.
it.
I didn't see it. I
It
didn't
was
see it
decent.
yet.
It was
Zac
decent.
Efron did his
Listen,
thing.
man.
Yeah, it was decent.
You know, what happened to the ride or dies, man? That's all I was thinking through the whole thing.
Well,
Ride or die chicks is gone, man.
I mean, we knew the story.
Ted Bundy had 2.
Yo, somebody tweeted that.
Don't be scared to laugh.
No, I'm here.
No, I'm coughing. That's not me. No, somebody tweeted Ted Bundy would have a field day with these hoes, these new hoes.
Damn. What?
Oh, see, y'all gotta relax.
The Ted Bundy Instagram?
No,
Y'all thought Dubai killed y'all.
He would be.
this nigga's crazy.
We was chilling.
It's always one in the bunch that gotta go way
Everything
too far.
was fine.
Always one.
Yo, that Dubai epidemic. Chicks ain't know what to do in the group chat. All right, he said 10 grand. He said, just bring some friends.
Said he wouldn't piss on us this time.
He said he'll take us shopping and everything. All expenses paid for.
This nigga's stupid.
that had chicks fucked up for at least 3 years.
Oh yeah, that was
They was
waiting.
getting it off though.
It took real
getting it
niggas to
off.
come tell y'all.
Yo.
Yo. It only take a real nigga to tell you that, yo, this was happening out there, man. Like, what you doing?
Before you get on Emirates, let me tell you. We got 2 minutes till the draft.
Bitches was throwing Emirates and bars. That's how you know something was going on. When Emirates started making verses, I was like, all right, enough. They're not giving us stock on Emirates.
No.
The fuck are
At
y'all
all,
doing?
though.
Rappers will blow some shit up. Mm-hmm. And every time I see it, I'm forced to think that, man, we just don't know how much power and control we have. But that's another topic for another time. What else would you gentlemen like to talk about? Shout out to everybody who attended Rolling Loud. Shout out to everybody who made it out safely. Shout out to everybody who will be there next year.
Yeah.
I certainly don't want to deter anybody, but I do want people to be safe at all times, especially when you're attending these types of events in the summertime. It's going to get hot. It's going to get crazy. Good music, loud music, vices, drinks, drugs, women. Just be responsible.
All the good fun shit.
Yeah, all the great things in life. Loud music, drugs, and women.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, man.
It's fucked up. What else is happening? Jhene and Sean tricked me.
You were tricked. You were
They
duped.
tricked me.
Told you.
How do you feel? Do you feel hurt?
No.
Feel betrayed?
No.
Because you were invested.
Bamboozled? I told y'all.
Did you pace around the crib?
Well, that's just what I've been doing anyway. But I'm not fooled often, but they tricked me.
No,
Big
you
Sean
weren't tricked.
isn't-
Big Sean said to you on the phone, "Yo, we fine."
Yeah,
Like you
told
weren't
you that.
tricked.
Yeah,
He told you straight up.
Oh, please! I keep telling people me and Sin fine.
Yeah, but that's the
the
difference.
same
though.
shit.
See,
The
that-
nigga- the
nah,
dude- the dude
nah,
always-
every nigga ain't
The
like
dude
that.
always
though.
say it's fine, no,
every
come
nigga
on,
ain't like
do
that.
that.
Nah, niggas will tell you like, yo, we going through it.
I don't really hear that from dudes.
Yeah, not the real niggas. Real niggas will tell you.
Okay, so are we to believe that? And we're not staying on this too long, but so you don't think that Jhene was shooting at Sean on that last shit?
Of
I'm
course
not
he
saying
was, but
She
you can.
said she was.
All right, so everybody stop. So that's a yes from y'all. So now my question to y'all is, can they reconcile and be friends and be cool and be everything that Sean said they were and still like beef in records?
Well, yeah, they got like Jhene said, that was a moment. She recorded that a while ago.
There's more moments.
Yeah, but I mean, we
Mad
saw
more
the,
moments.
And we wanna hear them.
We saw the most recent moment,
But we wanna hear the
they
most.
Well,
were
they said
together-
part 2 is coming to that album too.
Yeah, they were
So
together.
they gotta go back and forth.
Were they sitting in the lifeguard
They-
tower?
yeah,
It was in the
on
lifeguard,
the
yeah.
beach,
Some Baywatch
like,
shit.
saving
Yeah.
each other from the
Yeah.
mystical waves.
We were both drowning.
in the lifeguard office. Yeah.
Yeah, you know Jhene hit that nigga with a poem up there.
All she did was sage him. You know,
Yeah,
she
man.
She
told
saged
meet
him on
me
the
at the beach.
lifeguard?
Yeah, let me
It was a
Nah,
Baywatch
It
joint?
might be
I'ma
hard.
sage
Might
you.
be hard to get the sage lit on the beach. It's probably a struggle.
Gotta get the blowtorch.
They did look cute up there.
Blowtorch. Yo, don't sage me with a blowtorch.
Get the blowtorch. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're getting all the sage out if
Yeah.
you crisp it that way.
Nah, just lightly. Just lightly hit the edges.
It's like I be judged. That remind me of the niggas I be judging with all the futuristic ways of smoking weed, like the super big glass bong. Like, yo, it's the most natural way to smoke. No, you're gonna die.
I've seen those before. Those are called crack pipes.
Yeah, and it's a lot of work.
I love the bong.
Smoking's supposed to be like a casual.
I don't
thing.
like the wax and all that shit.
No.
though.
I'm not dabbing.
Yeah,
No.
all that shit is the fun shit.
Nah, I'm cool.
that's where you start tripping.
That's the shit that had you vacuum in the sidewalk. I'm cool. Take the vacuum right outside. Be like, yo,
That's that good
tired of
shit.
seeing this dirty block. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Nah, I'm cool.
I'm happy for Sean. I'm happy for Sean and Jhene. I tell you one thing, this motherfucking 2199 album better be good. This album better be good. I better hear some arguments. They better be live argument.
Nah.
I want to hear a live argument song.
Like the audio,
your
like the hook,
interludes
let the hook
better
be a
be-
live argument.
Let
be
the
dope.
album sequencing be the live argument. Track 1, the start.
The start.
Interludes just be real text messages.
Yeah, I'm with all that.
That's dope. I like that
No,
actually.
y'all gotta go back and forth like kissing styles, but in an argument.
Track 2, going to bed.
After the start,
Yeah.
damn.
Sometimes the fight started in the nighttime. You don't even know what the beef
That's
is about.
usually when
You
the
just,
fight
you just
starts.
going to bed.
That's the worst. Like,
Yeah.
you
Sometimes you-
finally lay down and
Yeah.
y'all have been
Bruh.
next to each other for 3 hours. Then you want to argue and my head hits the pillow.
Bruh.
Oh my
I
god!
miss that so much.
Yo, we not doing no. I gave this nigga a week. We not doing this, bro. We are not fucking doing this.
No,
Fuck that.
Warrior.
We are not
No,
doing this shit
Warrior,
no more. Fuck
We're
that.
not doing what?
We're not talking about this depression ass relationship
Nothing I
shit.
said was depressing.
Oh my god, I missed this.
I
What are you
do-
talking about?
I
man?
do miss
Man,
that.
Shut up,
What
nigga.
I'm-
It's fucking lit, nigga.
It's so dead.
Push a button.
It is so not lit. It's not lit.
It's fucking give me nigga. Fuck
I
you.
hit all these shit, Mom.
How convenient is that?
Y'all niggas work.
All that shit, nigga, it's lit. Fuck you mean? I gave you a week.
I gave you a week. What
Gave
are
you a week
saying,
to be
Mom?
depressed and sad and in the house.
And this ain't on the docket, but I think I'm handling this pretty well.
Yeah, but gosh.
I'm handling this well. So for you to be the friend that says, yo, you handling it well, but man up.
Yeah, nigga.
I gave you a week.
That's it. Right?
That's fair.
Yeah, a week is fair, man.
We have a kid. Shut up.
I was about to say,
a week is
We have
fair.
a
7
kid.
days.
Yeah, nigga.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
7 days is foul.
But going to sleep alone.
All right.
No, we're
Go
not
ahead.
turning it
No,
into
go ahead. What,
All
man?
I'm saying is
What?
it's different. That's why I was saying that I miss what Rory's saying. Not because I'm sad and depressed and miss my relationship.
Got
But
you.
going to sleep alone
Got you.
is just a different sleep. And
Got
it's,
you.
it's a different mad when you are woken up out of that sleep and ain't even nobody there to blame.
Gotcha.
Like, is you just woke up out your sleep, nigga. Now look around the room. Look
But you
at the
finally
door.
get all like the blankets again.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, you
I've
gotta
been
see
saying,
me.
yo, on this tour,
You gotta see me. I'm
on
gonna
this before I be
Nah,
living.
for real, now I fall asleep, it's like I'm swimming.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm swimming. I don't even know how to swim. That's how I know it's ill. I'm all in the blanket.
No, you finding parts of your bed you didn't even know existed.
100. I'm in the corners, arm over here.
But that sound lit to me.
No, that's lit.
That's not lit.
I be living when we on the road. Yo, I'm sleeps by myself.
Man, that's lit.
See, this sounds like this on my snuff Rory, because this used to be our bag, but he still got his fiance, so now he wants
Why you mad at him?
Yeah.
You mad?
Because what the fuck is you talking about, nigga?
You talking about his relationship?
Nah, no, yeah, he talking about the road and some guy shit. You know what I mean? When you on the road and then you go home, your fiance, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Yo, this nigga mad at niggas in a
I was
relationship.
with you on sleeping alone, and it's great.
You don't sleep alone.
On the road, I do.
This nigga mad at niggas in a relationship now.
Fucking dog,
fucked
the
up.
dog looking up at me like, yo, you gonna get some action.
I haven't barked at anyone.
Brooklyn disappointed in you? Like,
so-
look at you. You look stupid.
It's so quiet. It's nothing for me to defend. He don't even follow me to the door.
I know the Uber Eats guy. I've seen him
Oh
3
my
times.
God, that is hilarious.
Let's go. Don't even worry about it.
The dog start acting funny with you.
Like, damn, give me some company.
Like, come on, we
nigga.
going outside. Like, I ain't going nowhere. Close the door, nigga. I ain't going
man.
outside. I'll piss right here.
The funny shit, you know, while we on this topic, and during this time, I've thought of so many interesting topics to come talk to y'all about, but I kind of don't, because I don't want people to think that it's like reflective of what I'm going through. I'm okay. Trust me, I'm okay. Keep me in your prayers. Keep her in your prayers. I'm great. Now, with that said, the man's mind when he's deciding on if he should get his girl back,
Okay, I'm following.
it's tricky.
It is.
How do you know? I'm asking y'all, not for me.
Not to Maul's point. You need more than 7 fucking days. I'll tell you that much.
So what? 7 more days, 7.
That's what I'm saying. Finally, a friend.
And do y'all know what Jesus did in 7? Do y'all know what Jesus did in 7 days, man?
The
just
Bible
saying.
with Maul.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Was it Jesus or God? I don't know.
That was always confusing to me.
They're the same, but
But not.
one's a father, one's
Jesus
a son.
was God's son, God's imaginary.
No, but they're also the same.
Jesus was a
But
dude.
no,
They
Jesus did something.
caught him, put him on
Jesus
the
did
cross.
something in 7 days, right?
They both did some shit.
Mo, you have
Well,
on a
all I
Jesus
know is
piece.
7 days is a lot.
Well, nothing gets accomplished in 7 days.
Shit.
Like after a breakup.
Shit. Yeah, all right. You just gotta know what to do, bro. Gotta know how to spend your time.
All right, let's just talk to Rory on this.
No, I was waiting for Maul to get into what happens in 7 days in a breakup.
Yo, let me let everybody here know Maul is not our lead-in topic guy.
Yeah, I am.
Let me
though.
tell y'all that.
I'm trying to help.
No.
Listen, man, I'm trying to help. I got the answers. I got the keys.
No, I got it. I got it. Thanks.
Okay, all right.
I ain't even trying to purchase a key. nigga tell me about some shit I ain't even shopping for.
I got the keys.
I don't want that key. I'm cool.
Well,
Rory.
you single now. You could buy it if you want. When you single, you can just buy shit.
Oh man, you had to hear me yesterday. Ian send me my balance. Like,
Oh my God.
Yo, you getting money, bro.
yo, it's horrible. What a sack of shit. Look at Parks judging me.
Are you getting money,
no,
man?
Parks, not Parks.
Listen, man.
Come
You're
on,
rich,
man.
bro.
Come on, let's go buy some fucking black tees.
Let's go.
Let's do something.
Black tees on Joe.
Yeah, man, the Target, man. All right, what was we talking about? I'm kidding about all of that.
The days and trying to get your girl back if you're deciding
shit, we're still
if you
on
want
it.
to. Oh no, we don't have to.
No, but I think that as men, because men all act like Maul, I think it's just interesting. Because men normally decide that alone, right? And then whatever route you take, you're kind of going about it in covert operation, like secretive. You're not
Yeah.
really sharing. And then some niggas got to take the route of doing it publicly. And I've done that before.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that before. It's a dangerous, slippery slope.
It's a life I never want to live.
You're putting your whole rep on the line for
Oh, yeah.
chick that's fucking a Nick.
For a chick that's fucking a Nick.
So as I'm thinking about all these things, I'm just saying, for men, it's a lot to have to juggle.
Yeah, but once the ego sets down and you give that
Whoa,
little
when is
bit,
that? When is that? When is that?
I give it like 2 or 3 weeks where your ego kind of sets off.
All right, so you're not so far from Maul. Maul said a week.
No, for your ego, not to be not sad. Maul's saying you should have been over this shit in 7 days.
Got it. All right.
No, your ego to settle down because you have all that pain and all that bullshit that happens. You can like kind of have a clearer mind in 2 weeks on what I really want to do. Because ego is driven with us with a lot of shit. If you give a little bit, like you care, or don't,
Y'all niggas be having clear minds.
The only reason
you gotta live. You have to live and die on, as men with our ego, live and die off what you give in that beginning. If you don't give a fuck, you gotta live and die for the rest of this post breakup shit on that hill.
No, only reason I laugh is because men will be mad and depressed about their girl breaking up with them when we caused the breakup. So it's like, what the fuck are you mad about? You caused this.
Of course we are.
Thank you, Mo.
I'm just saying. Right under the bus.
I'm just talking about Joe. I'm talking about in general, men.
okay.
Like men will be.
I just love Mo's relationship quirks.
Yeah, like you can't be.
Well, he's not wrong.
You can't spend more than 7 days being depressed and mad that your girl left you if you caused her to leave.
No, yeah, I can.
Hell no. Then you stupid for that.
Oh, okay.
Then you stupid. You stupid for that. If you caused your breakup, if you caused your breakup,
I can't.
yeah, I'm just telling you. If you caused your breakup, nigga, you got 7 days. You got 7 days.
Your YouTube.
Yo, you got 7 days.
Mo been watching something, goddammit.
My nigga, listen. If you caused your breakup as a man,
wait, we're listening.
you got 7 days and then get your shit together, my nigga. Fuck that. You caused that, nigga.
So?
You got 7 days.
Okay, so Mo, with that
To
said,
be dirty, not shower, depressed, not eat. After that, get your shit together, nigga.
Joe,
You
you're
caused that.
showering,
Pull
right?
yourself together.
Yeah, I'm showering.
Okay, good.
I'm showering.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking
Mainly
about.
because I was sick. You wanted dirty germs on me in the blanket.
There you go.
Yeah, you got 7 days. If you caused it, 7 days, and that's it. Women too. If women cause their breakup, yeah, you got 7 days to be depressed, and then after that, hey, listen, you
Well, no,
caused
because you
it.
can
Wait,
be
I don't
depressed about the
understand.
fact that you caused it.
I would love for more.
7 days.
How do those two things correlate at all?
Thank
What
you,
you
Rory.
mean?
Rory, please jump in.
My love for somebody and
Oh
me
my
fucking
Lord.
it
Where
up-
was your love when your dick wasn't in your pants, nigga? Where was your love?
That's not the only way to cause a breakup.
Well, that's not the only.
That's
I'm
not
not
the only
saying.
way
I'm not
people break
saying that's the
up.
only cause. I'm just saying, like, where was your shit then? When you was doing fuck shit.
No, those things don't correlate.
They don't correlate. No, they do correlate.
I'm having so much fun looking at parks.
They do correlate.
I'm having so much fun listening to feminist.
Your girl ain't leaving you for no reason.
Of course, but
Mo
what
is
does that have to do
blowing
with
us
me
away right now.
missing the person I love?
I'm so glad Rory.
Where was all of this missing shit when you was fucking around?
Well,
Fucking
I
your relationship.
Hypothetically, I can miss someone and fuck somebody else.
Thank you, Rory.
You can. But you know what?
Thank
You
you,
got
Rory.
7 days to be depressed.
No, I don't.
With me as your
fuck I
friend,
don't.
and me as your friend, I'll give you 7 days. Listen, after that, I'm cracking jokes, nigga. Get your shit together. Fuck that. I'll give you 7 days.
Tell me what getting your shit together entails.
Nigga, stop being depressed. Get out of that shit. That's all. Get your shit together. Get out the house.
Feminist
Go do something.
Get out the house
to the
go
most
do
toxic
something.
mental health person I've ever heard in my life.
Maul is amazing, man.
How?
I just want you to not lead in on the topics.
Why? Why? Y'all be thinking I'm crazy and I make all the sense in the world.
I never said
No,
you
you're
don't
making
make
a lot of sense right now.
I
Mo.
never
I'm just
said you
saying,
don't
bro.
make sense.
But why you said you don't want me to lead?
I just don't
Why?
want you to lead.
I wasn't leading that. I just
Fam.
jumped in. Y'all was talking about it. I jumped
All right,
in.
can you not jump in first?
All right, my
That's
bad.
all.
If we're
God,
not doing for the
Jesus.
love of Maul, can we please have Maul be a therapist? Be like, yo, just get over that shit, man.
I want him to
Bro.
write some type of love
Yeah.
caused
love
this.
book. Yeah.
Running around with your dick all crazy.
Yeah. Nah, cause niggas. You know why?
In your pants the whole time.
Yeah, you know why? Because niggas like, yo, damn, I miss my shorty. Y'all miss my nigga. You was out every night.
Come we can still miss
Nah,
our
man, get the fuck out of here, man. Nah.
I know that that's foreign to you because
niggas gotta stop being real. Nah, niggas gotta start being real.
You can't
I'ma
miss
give-
your girl if you go
No,
out
you
every
can.
night.
You can, but why? Why you?
That's how you miss her, because you out every
Yeah,
night.
but that's the problem.
You can't miss your girl if you got another
Nah,
girl.
fuck that, my nigga.
So
I'm
you-
giving my nigga 7 days. You got 7 days
All right,
to be
all right,
depressed.
Mo, I got it,
After
bro.
that, I'm on your ass.
No, you're not even gonna call your friend.
No, you
somebody
getting.
ass.
I'm calling you every day from now on.
What? No, I'm not answering.
I'm still gonna call you.
Scam likely.
I'm still gonna call you. I'm still calling you. Fuck that.
More is scam likely.
Nah,
Don't call
man.
my phone.
I give y'all 7 days, Rory. Oh yeah, y'all go through something with your girl. I feel you. Damn, my bad. She left. Damn. 7 days. After that, let's go do something. Let's
Okay,
go out. Let's
well.
go get something to eat.
Just know that without your 7
Let's go to the strip club.
without your Machiavelli 7-day theory,
I'm just telling you, man.
I
Machiavelli.
think Maul.
Nah, 'cause niggas-
Machiavelli.
Nah, cause men.
I think I'm handling
Nah,
this pretty well,
men,
Maul.
we gotta start being more responsible, man. Like we gotta take some of that shit. Like we can't be expecting. Cause I know a lot of niggas that got girlfriends And these niggas be out every night. I'm like, fam, I know your girl's sick of you. Nah, I don't give a fuck. All right. Soon as she seen in a nigga comment section, this nigga ready to shoot the house
feminist
up.
Maul, do you think maybe there's something happening at home that she's doing that's pushing him out of that house?
Come on, she's pushing me out of the house. I wish a woman would push me out of a house. You got Maul fucked up. You better go in there and sit down and watch Oprah or something and leave me alone. I'm not going nowhere. I don't even like being out.
Yo, Maul,
Picture me going out. Picture me going out in the streets every night because I don't want to be in the house with my girl.
Podcast history.
Are you fucking crazy? You better go sit down and watch something.
Maul, you were just a feminist. You can't say go sit down.
Yeah, I can't say go sit down. Y'all saying push me out the house.
All right, never mind.
Can't no woman push me out the house.
I understand. Yo, Big Sean and Jhene got some shit coming,
y'all. Niggas is crazy.
I would love to see Maul tell an angry woman, yo, go sit down somewhere and watch Oprah.
I would.
See how that works out.
I would tell my girl to go sit down. If she pissing me off and we arguing, yo, go sit down, man. Leave me alone. I'm not leaving the house. I'm out in the streets because my wifey's pissing me off. Man, get the fuck out of here,
But
nigga.
that is how that goes.
Fam, I'm going in one room and she
when
going
I
in
piss
the
her
other.
off, she goes outside too.
That is exactly how it works, Maul.
Not every night though.
Not every night, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Every night. I know
no
niggas.
way to even go in New York every night.
But this is what I'm trying to tell you. I know niggas that be out every single night. And then when they girl their girl could like a nigga picture and they go crazy. I'm like, yo, fam, she said next to me.
Why was she liking his picture?
Yeah, she shouldn't be doing that. I mean, come on.
See, but then that's why you niggas. That's why you niggas be in the house. I know, but then that's why niggas be in the house for 21 days, not eating shit on themselves and just walking around with shit in their drawers. Like, it's like, nigga, pull yourself together.
Joe, you're not shitting on yourself.
Joe, please don't tell me you shitting on yourself.
I'm not shitting
Nah,
on
Joe
myself.
ain't shitting on himself.
You got a diaper?
I'm not shitting on myself. Listen. The fans have seen me go through like the bad breakups, like bad.
Yeah, this isn't high on, but it's early. It's early.
Yeah, there's still
it's
time.
early. We ain't gonna do that because third quarter coming around.
Yeah.
Nigga. You might blow the lead, nigga. I just saw Denver do that the other night, nigga. Third quarter, it get tricky.
No, let's call the game.
Yeah, like it get tricky, my nigga. Third quarter,
It's raining. Let's call the game.
You talking fly now? It's the first quarter.
Both of them are.
You up
this
5?
great
He up 5 in the first. He's like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really tripped. Like, this ain't even
I
bad.
don't think I'm up 5. I'm not viewing it that way.
You think it's tied?
I wasn't really putting a score. It's not tied.
I'm keeping score.
I don't know if I'm up.
Matter of fact, no, you down.
I was gonna say,
I don't think I'm up.
Joe Joe is down 5. You down 5.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to be down? Look. That's what you know a nigga depressed. He want to lose. Let me lose.
I seen Joe play the victim a little bit. I see what type of time it is.
Joe victim playing days is over, man. Joe can't play victim no more. Oh my God. Oh, you want to be down?
All right.
Y'all is stupid.
7 days, my niggas. That goes for all you niggas. All you niggas on YouTube. 7 days.
That's the realest shit you ever wrote. That was a hip
7
hop joke
days,
for
man.
those that didn't understand.
And then we lit.
Thank you, Maul.
Back to the shits, nigga.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem. That's what I'm here
Beautiful
for.
and amazing relationship commentary that you've had. Though I would love if we can make that a weekly segment from
Appreciate
you.
you.
From you.
Just
for real.
ask and you shall receive, fellas.
I feel like I've been asking every week for you to talk about love, and you
just ask more and you shall receive.
Yeah, I got it.
This is what I'm here for.
You know, if I'm gonna start calling,
I have the keys.
I'm gonna start calling you every morning.
Okay.
Like, you here? What's up? What we doing?
All right. It's
Just start
lit.
asking shit. Small
I
talk.
got wild
how
breakfast
How was
spot.
your day yesterday?
Yeah.
Man, shit like that. Shit the dudes don't even ask dudes. How was your day yesterday? When the last time a dude asked you that?
Niggas never ask me how my day
That's the
was.
first thing.
The beginning
ask.
of the podcast,
That's the
that's
first
about
thing
it.
you ask a chick. You know what I mean? How you slept.
Yeah.
And you don't really,
Yeah,
you
gotta
don't really
get
be
that
caring
off.
either.
Yeah, you got to get that off. How you slept? Did you sleep well? Like if she didn't, what you gonna help her sleep well?
I was special when I was pulling that one out. Then everybody bit my shit.
You ain't start to how you slept.
That wasn't your.
Get the
you ain't
fuck
start
outta
that.
here.
You
Telling
ain't start that.
I know. You can't believe it's me.
Nah, you ain't start that. Nah, you didn't start. I'm not
No.
giving you credit
No,
for
it's
that.
me, my
No,
nigga.
no dap on that.
Wait, nobody gonna dab me?
Nobody dap you on that.
You ain't start to how you
You ain't
slept.
start that.
Y'all can't believe
Nah.
it's me in the flesh. I started. Yo, how you slept?
No, you didn't.
Yo,
Me, I am him.
it was 96, nigga.
Yo, if you've been asking chicks how they slept since 96, you a different type of nigga.
I seen the coal in her eyes.
Yo, day after the Puerto Rican Day Parade. I remember it was raining. Yo, you slept good. You got home right. That's what I got in my question back.
How you slept in '96? Get the fuck out of here.
You trying to say you got home safe too?
No.
Okay.
No, that was the OGs. That wasn't me.
Yo, you got
That
home
was the
safe.
OG.
That wasn't me. But when I came, it was time to remix it.
Yo, how you slept?
How you slept?
And then they be answering too, like I'm all right.
I know.
I could use a little more. I had trouble getting up and getting to work, but I made it.
Yeah, they really be giving it to you. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't care.
I be talking to them and going right back to sleep. I'm on the block. I'm going to sleep. Fuck this 8 a.m. shit. This shit for the birds. I'm going back to sleep.
Set your alarm to ask that question?
Yeah, hell yeah.
See, that's
You
why.
sick if you set your alarm for the good morning text and then go back to sleep.
Yeah, you got to. Fuck it, man. Fuck it.
Oh man, all right, I'm about to ask y'all something, but it's just stupid.
Ask, man.
You ain't never had a chick like she was kicking it with, it was new. You know, supposed to be getting to know each other, and whatever she did for a living, like she wanted you to like be proud of her, so she told you to like check it out.
Keep going.
No, that's it.
No, I would like to know what this career was that she chose.
I'd like to know what you had to check out.
Like a retail?
Check it out.
No, never mind, guys.
No,
it's the end.
No, it's too much.
It's the end.
No, we need to know.
What are we doing?
She smoked the denim wall at American Eagle.
So Big Sean and Jhene.
Ooh, you should have seen the way I poured this Patron last night.
Sending you mad bartender videos.
I made the best margarita. Like,
This is my craft.
You poured margarita mix. It's already mixed together.
It's from the gun.
Shit, y'all being extra. You walk in the strip club single and ask for some regular shit like orange juice and it ain't right.
Listen,
Yo, a different gun. Like, yo, it tastes like watery. All right, just give me the pineapple. Fuck it. All right, cranberry. Them guns be fucked up.
Dirty ass.
Juice from the gun is disgusting.
Talking about a bartender,
Fucking-
and you got the nerve to want a tip, bitch. If you don't give me some Tropicana,
on Friday, Parks was next to me. She opened a Heineken and it was like halfway drunk.
That's a fact.
How you fuck up giving me a Heineken in a bottle?
And you drank it anyway.
Of course I did.
I gave you props to that, man. It's like, yeah, fuck it, man.
No, and I brought it to her attention, and she was like, I don't know.
I just opened it, so you're on your own, white boy.
So that same night that we had that group outing, Rye Guy was with us, right?
Yeah, it was.
He was.
You left, everybody left, and then I think it was me and Rye Guy, and Parks might have still been there at this point. And this one bartender, she wasn't saying very much, and she wasn't serving drinks. That's for damn sure.
She was there to IG.
She had her phone out like the bartenders do, and she was just showing her phone to all our bartender friends like the bartenders do, and they were going crazy over whatever's happening on the phone. And then she came over and she put it in my face. She said, "Don't say nothing. I'm not gonna record you." And then she put it up, and then I was a girl, and then she laughed. All the bartenders laughed, and then they just kept putting this shit to people's faces and making them a different gender. And they thought this was the funniest, most amazing, thought-tantalizing thing in the universe. I think I looked over the right, I was like, is that what bitches are doing now? Like, they're pretty excited about this. Then the next day comes. Oh, then the wave starts. I'm online.
It started.
I see all of the girls looking like me. It was cool. I was like, all right, they're into it. Snapchat doing something to try to get people back. All right, got it. And then the next day, sure enough, here come the guys now want to join in. Here come the fellas. Can't leave anything to the ladies. Now you niggas, all you comedian, cross-dressing, now y'all want to come in.
Some self-respect, guys.
It's crazy things going on in the I know it's craziness.
You didn't post you as a girl?
I haven't opened Snapchat in years.
I didn't even know that app was still like rocking.
I haven't opened Snapchat. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a worthless app at this point.
Yeah, once Rihanna said it was over
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
I was done with it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
So you guys haven't made yourself into a girl, is what you're saying?
Nah, fam. I never had the urge to do that.
I wouldn't check that option.
That's not the filter you would go
No.
to? You're more of like a dog, the dog face?
I'm not a dog face guy.
You definitely like the dog face.
I didn't
with the
do
ears.
that. I'm telling you, I didn't do that.
No, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I never
No,
did
guys,
that.
I really didn't.
But that's really, it's spooky out there. That's I only bring it up to say it's spooky out there. It's weird. The shit works.
You think nerds?
This shit works. Yeah, it really works though.
It works. It's nastiness. They about to do add all types of tricks into the catfish game.
Well, I'll ask you, when she did put the phone in your face, did you in fact think you were a bad bitch?
4 podcasts, at least out of the month, Rory sneaks in calling me a bad bitch. And I'm noticing it.
I mean, you have the behavior.
And now I'm expressing
You have the behavior.
Let you know that
you
I
notice
notice it.
You see the pattern?
Just throwing it in. Yeah, that's all. That's
Okay.
all. And no, I didn't think I looked like a bad bitch, Rory.
I'm just asking.
Speaking of,
Self-love is important.
I want to take this time and shout out to the LGBT community. Fierce, they had their whole big pageant runway show over the weekend. Naomi Campbell was there. Wendy Williams was there. Everybody was there, and it's a big thing. Y'all know I'm into that show. Pose. Y'all know my mom is with the shits. My mom went with my brother. And it was real good. I know y'all don't care about that, but I do want to shout out the LGBT community for putting on an amazing, amazing, amazing event with just so many amazing people.
Is it LGBT? I feel like you missed a letter.
There's a Q. Yeah.
LGBTQ.
Yes, correct.
LGBTQ. You're absolutely right.
Is it LGBTQ?
Yeah, I think that's right.
All right.
Might not be the right order. I don't know.
Yeah, because listen, man, I don't want them issues.
All right, hold up.
I don't want them issues.
Wait a minute,
I'm saying. I don't want to argue, fight. I don't want to have to block nobody.
In our defense, that's a very long acronym.
Wait a
really
minute,
is.
because I don't want any beef either. So here we go. Let's see. Fierce. Fabulous, independent, educated radicals for community empowerment. A community organization for LGBTQ youth will celebrate the NYC ballroom community, fashion, and social justice. In a special tribute for the event, American... who's this? Ralph Rucci will create original pieces for icons of fashion and the ballroom. So it's a bunch of pictures online. You can see a lot of people talking about it. I just wanted to lend our support there because it was an amazing event. With that said, where are we?
Did you guys watch the Wu-Tang doc?
I did.
Yes.
I did.
I did too.
And I was happy that it was on demand, all the episodes. I thought I was going to have to wait.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it yet.
You got to watch it.
You should, yeah.
I see a lot of people saying that it's really, really good. But what are they covering?
Everything. Like they cover management. They cover like the ground up, basically. And they talk about the original managers. And they talk about when Divine and Power came involved. They talk about everything. Like all the way up until essentially now.
Yeah, I think Divine was probably RZA's brother,
Yeah.
who was big on their management. For the people that don't know, I thought he was the most interesting aspect
Absolutely.
of that entire thing.
I was gonna just watch the first 2, but the end of the second one, Divine came on. I was like, I'm in.
No, they ended that second one with, "Hey, it's me, Divine. I haven't spoke. Period.
Ever.
I'm talking now."
RZA said I was not allowed to speak.
Yeah,
and now
I'm talking.
speaking.
Fuck that.
I was like, oh, well,
Yeah.
here we go. 2 more hours.
Do y'all view RZA differently after seeing that?
No.
I was kind of hip to what was happening already. This wasn't like news to me.
Did they get into some of the alleged beef or the rumored beef? They did?
A lot of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who produced this?
Mass Appeal.
Mass Appeal, yeah. And Sasha Jenkins.
Who executive produced it? Was it Sasha?
I think so.
Maybe.
I could be wrong.
Find out who
I mean, I know
EP'd that, please, for me.
They were heavily involved in it.
And shout out to
outside of
Sasha
that.
and Mass Appeal. Sasha's been doing great things for a really long time.
Yeah.
Mass Appeal makes great content.
Really love the direction that Mass Appeal has gone in with their content. I agree with you, Rory, but I do feel like this is a recent years thing, maybe like the last 3 or 4 years for me.
Yeah, because they kind of shifted.
No, they got a lot of money from somewhere. That's what happened.
Yeah. Well, they shifted their direction more and stopped chasing the short-lived content that every blog was trying to do. It was like, all right, let's just go with the longer shit. That's more of our niche.
They got a lot of money from somewhere.
That far.
I think they had a lot of money to begin with, but anyway, I digress.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But the doc was it was dope.
Really, really well.
Yo, I mean, y'all saw it when they showed.
But wait, no, I'm not letting you off that hook that easy. No, you asked them something and you didn't answer.
Oh,
no,
no,
I
viewing
kinda-
RZA differently.
Yeah.
Why did you?
I knew a lot of that stuff already business wise.
I thought that RZA did it, like when he talked about how the worst business decision he ever made was releasing everybody from their contracts. Like,
He did that?
he did
He
that.
did, yeah.
Like when
And-
they,
The beef is over. Ended the beef.
Yeah.
You let everybody out.
Well, no, he did prior when ODB was alive. That was ODB's beef.
Yeah.
Everyone got released from their shit. Why am I still on my contract?
right.
And RZA just had more plans for ODB. But nah, Divine was sitting there saying, how on earth are you just giving away $15 million in revenue?
I think it was
this
40.
year?
I think it was 40.
There you go. Even
Yeah.
more.
RZA?
Yeah. Divine.
Divine was saying, RZA, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Sasha Jenkins was one of the executive producers.
Sasha Jenkins, EP. Who else?
Peter
Bitten better. From Mass Appeal.
From Mass Appeal, yeah.
Got it.
He's a good dude.
Got it.
Good dude.
All right.
I don't know him.
I'm gonna check this out now.
You should.
Yeah,
You
when
should.
they showed the
One of the reasons I didn't rush to it, wait, more, you still didn't tell us what you think about the
Yeah, why
RZA. Has
didn't-
your-
I knew a lot of that stuff already,
but
business
that's
wise. But
has your perception of the RZA changed?
it hasn't. I wouldn't say it changed. I have more insight on it now. It's just it's another story of how business will ruin friendships and how it will
And how friendships ruin business, honestly.
how friendships will.
That's what I took from it.
I don't know if friendships ruin business.
Bro, they were sitting there telling Divine that he shouldn't take commission checks on shit that he was bringing them.
That was a little nuts to me.
No,
Like Ghostface, shout out to Ghostface, who's my
but
favorite rapper
that's,
ever.
That's common.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
He's
not
like, yo,
that's
if
a
I get $1 million
common ask.
deal, I want the whole million. You shouldn't get 20%.
Yeah, but that's not. I wouldn't say that's friendship ruining business. I would say that that's people just not respecting the business.
Yeah, okay.
Like if you bringing me business opportunities, naturally you should get some of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, I wouldn't say that the friendship ruined that. I wouldn't. That's just people not knowing how business work and not respecting how business work. But
No, but I think of the fact that they grew up together and they were so close, they felt more comfortable in saying these types of things to each other. Whereas
Yeah.
if they had been a strictly business relationship, they may not have been comfortable saying, yo,
but
no
at-
way you getting 20%.
yeah, but
of
at the
this.
same time, if they were strictly business, then I don't think any of that happens.
Yeah,
I think the fact that they were all so close knit
Yeah.
and from the same area is how we got that legendary group and moment and music. Like, so everything happens for a reason. What I'm saying, but I'm not gonna say friendship ruined the business. I'm just saying that friends didn't know and they didn't respect
Yeah.
the business
Yeah.
because they were all young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They were
sure.
street dudes trying to apply street mentality
That's
to
a
just
fact.
legal, making music, making money, and sometimes shit gets lost and people feel like they want more than they're getting, but they don't really understand the way this business works. That's not how it goes all the time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I mean, a lot of that footage, just seeing that shit was like to see Cream.
Bro, they had fucking RZA's apartment, like
yeah, like
VHS.
they showed us them laying Cream,
Word.
like recording that shit. That was the
Word.
craziest shit. I'm like,
Sharing
yo,
the same microphone and all this
yo,
shit.
I had
them
to
in the
keep,
booth.
I had to keep rewinding that shit. Like,
Yeah.
yo, this is crazy. Like, a lot of people wouldn't understand, like, exactly how ill that is to see that.
That's unbelievable.
I could not believe they was recording all of this shit back then.
Word.
Like, that's what bugged me out. I'm like, yo, somebody was really walking around filming all of this shit.
Word.
That was crazy.
Shout out to whoever that journalist was that was in there, because I think he supplied a lot of it. Looked like it anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of
Whoever
it I
went to
think
do
was
that
some,
interview.
some MTV Viacom shit.
Yeah, that too.
Which I'm sure they had to reach out to.
Yeah.
But not to double back to the Divine thing, I did also think it was interesting once they all became stars and Divine's beef, which I kind of got of saying, all right, now we're doing this next Wu-Tang project and I got to bust down my management shit with 9 other managers. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I kind of feel him because if I'm Wu-Tang's manager, Wu-Tang is my shit.
Right.
What you do with Method Man and Takao,
Yeah, you get your piece.
you
after
can
I
get
my
your
piece.
management shit over there.
Yeah.
Because I'm managing Wu-Tang. So
Yeah.
I guess I kind of got his point there, but I thought that was interesting when more people in the group become entities and it's not just the clan anymore.
Yeah.
That's got to be tough,
I've
man.
been
9
a
people.
part of some of those conversations where it's like, all right, should the group have one manager? Should the one manager be any of the group members' manager? Because that could present a conflict of interest. It could present favoritism toward one act. Like that.
This was my segue for you to talk about your experience, by the way. Because I was curious to see how it works.
Oh, I didn't know.
Go ahead.
No, that was it.
That's complicated. I mean, from my
That
outside.
was, actually, since you want to have that comment, and
Yeah.
we don't have to have
Doesn't have to
but
be a
that, but
slaughterhouse
that was
thing,
a
but-
real big. There was one point around 2011-ish, maybe, where that was a big topic of concern in Slaughterhouse.
Mm-hmm.
All of us had different managers. All of us maybe had different value attached to us.
Yeah.
And all of us had different ideas as of what should be happening.
Yeah.
And that made for a clusterfuck.
Bro, I can speak on it from even just my position as an engineer. It was hectic because each manager and each artist is asking for different things during a session. Like, yo, bring up such and such. Like, no, he's over here working on this. I can't bring that up now.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yo,
So then here comes Joe to say, hey, I think all of it is a mess. I think we need one manager that has nothing to do with any of us. And that became an issue.
But then that must be a
Because,
difficult
all right,
conversation with your
what,
manager.
What man? No. But listen, what do you always say? Fucking 10% of nothing is nothing.
Yeah.
Like, that's the bottom line. Ain't nothing for us to fight about if the pie is non-existent. Like, let's go get some money and then let's argue about it.
Yeah.
So I was saying, yeah, let's go get one manager. And that made for a whole different level of conversation. All right, well, who are we going to get? I don't like him. Like, shit like that. It's just different when you have to make decisions as a group and you're not on your own. You have to take other people into consideration, into account.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, and nine people.
Word.
And
9 young dudes that don't know music business.
All
don't
grew
know,
up together.
Yeah, that just sounds like a headache.
With additional, like they had, they were one of the first people with like a major merch clothing line.
lot of
they were
money
doing film
coming in.
shit. They had mad fucking affiliates like Sons of Man and Killer Arm. There's mad different shit going on with that business. So,
is that the biggest
imagine.
brand that we've ever seen in hip hop?
Most expansive, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's obvious. I'm talking about just
Financially,
known.
it might be.
Yeah, I mean, I
longevity-
give
you could
G-Unit their props worldwide, but I don't think it's anything near Wu-Tang.
The longevity,
Yeah, I don't
the
either.
scope worldwide. I mean, they had branches in Europe. Like they had a whole Wu-Tang Europe.
I mean, yeah, some people could argue that the brand might be more popular than some of the members.
Yeah,
You could
hell yeah.
you could put that logo up wherever.
That's not even an argument. I don't think. It's more popular than most of the members. I would say, honestly.
What other
Shit, meth would probably be the most recognizable worldwide, just because everything he's done.
Yeah.
You could still make an argument that Wu-Tang emblem is bigger than meth.
That shit is bigger than the Thundercat logo in the sky.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know who the second one would be. Like who's next in
Probably
that?
RZA.
No,
At least
no,
as
I
of
mean,
now.
second
the
in terms of the next
label?
brand. Yeah, the next.
Y'all are gonna disagree with me, and a lot of people probably. I still think G-Unit is probably close second worldwide.
Nah, Rockefeller probably would be.
Before recognizable around the world.
And if we're gonna talk about, I mean,
is bigger
if
than
we're gonna talk
Rockefeller.
labels, then obviously like Def Jam. But if we're talking about artists,
I'm just talking about clicks.
yeah, like Clicks, Rockefeller for sure.
Rough Riders got to be up there somewhere.
Yeah, Rough Riders be up there.
I think worldwide G-Unit is bigger than Rough Riders and Rockefeller.
I think G-Unit is a lot further down the list than Rory does.
Yeah, I agree. No disrespect.
I don't
to
have
them,
G-Unit
of course.
before No Limit. I don't have G-Unit before.
You guys
Cat.
are talking about the United States or the world?
I'm talking about the world.
I'm talking about the world.
I got
World,
G-Unit.
Craig.
I got G-Unit. They worldwide shit is different. It's just different.
Was. Not is. And
Still, G-Unit could sell out
Say it,
arenas
say it,
and
say it.
arenas,
They-
fields, whatever you want to call it, around the world.
during their run.
No, now.
That's not
It's
true.
worldwide, not in America.
G-Unit
Worldwide.
ain't selling out no fucking arena nowhere now.
Oh, you have G-Unit fucked up worldwide.
They ain't.
You have them fucked up worldwide. I'm not talking about the United States. G-Unit could sell out an arena in a bunch of different fucking countries around the world right now.
Well, I don't think so. There's no way for
So
us to
could
prove it.
Akon. So could certain acts can just do that around the world. They're one of those acts.
They might be.
Just because they don't sell in the United States.
I can't speak to their.
G-Unit
their-
in Australia right now would sell out mad
I
fucking
can't.
arenas.
I can't speak to their global.
I would agree
presence.
maybe with Rory a little more if they were even in communication with each other. So they didn't have to
It's all
actually.
hypothetical.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like all of these groups, some of them are non-active. And G-Unit don't necessarily have to be in communication with each other, but if the world wasn't privy to their beefs and their issues and all of this shit, then we would just have maybe that one view like you have of them from their dominant run. But because we've been privy to
not
so
speaking of
much, it's
dominance.
been nothing but beef and fights and turmoil. We know we won't ever get that show.
And their run was fairly short, at least in comparison to like Wu-Tang
run
and,
was
and Rockefeller.
super-
Oh, I'm not comparing them to Wu-Tang.
Their run was shorter than all the other people we about to name.
Right.
Of course. I'm just
And
telling
it-
you what's more recognizable world. I think around the world they're still wearing G-Unit clothing. Like, you guys have the world skew a little different. They only fuck with certain acts.
Is there a way for us to check
I've
this?
toured the world and I can't. I can't
I
necessarily
don't
agree
see
with
those
that.
tank tops happening still.
I can't necessarily agree with that. Like I've been in Europe on tours, hip hop tours for months on
You
end.
go to certain countries and they know two rappers, 50 Cent and Tupac.
A lot of the overseas stuff is more Wu-Tang, Gangstar.
Oh, Wu-Tang will be fine.
Tribe Called
Wu-Tang
Quest.
will never be broke.
All that
They
shit
can tour
overseas is OD.
And I want to shout out to Wu-Tang is on tour right now.
Yeah, with Preem.
so shout out to Wu-Tang, Preem,
La
Public Enemy,
Soul.
Chuck D, De La Soul. shout out to them. What an amazing run.
I was watching that documentary, and all I was thinking about is when I was in the van with all them niggas at Summer Jam. I was really crazy for that. I was really crazy for that. Like, I was sitting there, Deck looked at me like, who? Like, you got a lot of balls in this van right now. Like, but it was laughs. It was kind of like, yo, it's whatever, man. Like, it wasn't nothing serious, but it was. I understand the way he looked at me, like, word. Like,
well, actually, it's funny that you mentioned that. Not to tie this back into our Rolling Loud conversation earlier, but that conflict of interest exists too when you're dealing with the bookers of some of these festivals, and they want you. And they want them. Mm-hmm. They don't care about what friction exists. They don't care about what's happened before. They don't care about what might happen. They're just looking out for their bottom line. And we want the two groups that will be helpful. Mm-hmm. And then you get there, and now you got to watch yourself backstage. You got to move a certain way.
But that's what I'm saying. It's somebody's job. They should have people on these at these events that are part of the staff that know. Yeah. Okay, this artist and this artist have an issue, ongoing issue. Let's have them in the venue at different times. You know what I mean? Let's not have them performing so close to each other. Let's definitely not have their trailers so close to each other.
or have they mans in the same car.
Yeah, like you got. That was my fault though. that was my fault. But that shit was just funny though.
I'm actually glad Deck got his just doing that doc, man.
Yeah,
I think Deck is super underrated in who he is in Wu-Tang, and they finally really gave him his flowers.
Even U-God talking about his son getting shot and all that shit, like that shit. Everything was they touched everyone's individual careers and personality and upbringing.
Yeah. What did y'all think about finally really getting into that whole auctioning off the album and that whole thing? 'Cause I learned a lot in there.
I've kind of suspected.
What's the old boy's name? And sorry to be disrespectful.
Silver Rings.
When they duped everyone into saying it was his album or a compilation, that's some foul shit.
Yeah.
The business shit before with the RZA whole thing, I can get to a degree. I can see how that messiness would happen. I thought that entire thing was foul.
That was foul.
No, but that was
I thought
one
that
thing.
was really foul.
That was one thing that I learned about RZA that I kind of was like, oh, that was shady. You know
that entire exchange
was shady. I wasn't feeling that, but it was dope to see them.
Which episode was this in? So I know
the last one.
Got it.
So but it was dope to see like how Meth was like, yo, I thought it was some bullshit.
Right.
And like RZA sitting right there, they all sitting in the movie theater together.
Yeah.
So it's like you kind of see RZA's reaction to what they saying, and he didn't really say much. He just was kind of looking at everybody.
He knew it was bullshit though.
Yeah, but it's like, come on, that was fucked up. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sure they had their arguments and could laugh about it now. But when they had Ghost by himself in the little confessional shit,
that was
I heard that shit one time. It was trash.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Started dying laughing.
But I understand. I mean, I think it was shady, and at an artistic level, it was trash. But the whole thing with RZA letting them out of their contracts is I still retain the Wu-Tang brand, the name.
Yes, but
Johnny Gill.
They were recording. They were recording these verses, thinking that.
I wonder if RZA was knowing that this was going to be this,
or
if it was something
even if he didn't know, he could have stopped it.
Yeah.
That's what my problem was. He could have stopped it. Even if you didn't know this was Silver Rings was doing, he was trying to put together, take these verses that they was giving them, like whatever, and then trying to put it on a $2 million album.
Right.
It's like, even if you didn't know, you have the power to like, yo, you bugging out. Like, we're not doing that.
Right.
And when he obviously he didn't, and that's why I kind of looked at RZA a little funny.
I can see that.
No, that was shady. That was shiesty.
No, but I also understand why he did it, because he was interested in projecting the Wu-Tang name more, which that project, with all its controversy, did do.
Okay, cool. And pay the homies.
I agree.
I'm part of Wu-Tang.
Yeah, pay the homies.
That's a Wu-Tang. You're pitching this for $2 million as a Wu-Tang album, not as a RZA album.
Yeah. Right.
That's not going up for $2 million.
Pay the homies.
It's a RZA album.
Right.
It's not.
Cool. Y'all want to do that? Yep, pay the homies.
I agree.
Oh man, I have to watch. I have to see what's happening.
Yeah, pay the homies.
Because y'all.
Because like when they asked Deck who got paid, he was like, exactly. Like, who got paid? I know I didn't.
Yeah, that's the question. That's a common question. We need answers to who got paid.
Someone got paid.
Yeah. Oh, someone got paid. A lot of
someone
money.
has the money.
We know who got paid.
Gets paid.
Silver Rings and RZA.
It was Silver Rings and RZA. We know who got paid.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta watch it.
Yeah, we know who got paid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it
The
out.
ODB shit was incredible too.
Yeah.
And heartbreaking also.
Yeah, but it was just a good reflect on ODB.
It was
and
dope.
how,
That's one of the best. If
most
you a hip hop
individual,
fan, a hip hop head, a hip hop, just
Wu-Tang
you
is the
love
reason
it.
why I'm here right now. So.
Yeah, like you have to. Even if you don't know anything about hip hop, start with that documentary.
Yeah.
You could start with Wu-Tang.
I will say
I'm
that.
always big on like when people ask that question, how would you introduce someone to hip hop? I usually start with Tribe, but you could start with Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
dick
agree.
eating.
Whatever.
That's fine.
When niggas is
That's
depressed,
fine. Yeah. If
when
we
niggas
got a
is
dick eat
depressed, they think
Wu-Tang, I'm
everything
cool with
is
that.
dick eat. When niggas is depressed, they just find other words that rhyme with D, like depressed.
What's up with you over there? Why you felt like hitting more with that? The fuck is he talking about over here?
See, when niggas is depressed, you can't laugh. They want to know why niggas is laughing.
Over there talking about to me.
What you mean? You laughing, nigga?
I ain't the
You can't laugh?
Nah, I ain't the dude. My nigga, don't let this breakup get niggas fucked up. Yo, not to rewind back to Rolling Loud, but I will for 2 seconds. Josh Jackson, forward for the Suns, was arrested at the Rolling Loud Festival for trying to access VIP too many times without a pass. I don't know if he was trying to get back there with Kodak Black or whatever. He was handcuffed. Police escorted him away. The Suns immediately released a report saying that he was being shopped. And I only bring this up to say, don't Josh Jackson look exactly like the guy that would be trying to sneak into VIP without a pass? Honestly. Come on,
He's too tall to be sneaking anyway.
But let's profile. let's profile him
I have
for
no
a
idea
minute.
what he looks like. Let me take a look.
He looks exactly like the guy
He looks like a swindler.
who we don't want in VIP, who keeps trying to get in here. Is Devin Booker with you? No. You have to turn around and
No,
go
but the
somewhere.
funny shit is, I think that he had a pass, but lost it, and so they was like, all right, well, you can't move around because they're gonna keep giving you problems to get back here. Like you lost your pass.
He tried to move around.
Yeah, he kept moving, going to get somebody, bringing them in, going to get somebody from outside, bringing them in. You know how that shit go.
That guy.
And it's like, yo, fam,
Exactly.
you don't even have that NBA shit. We get it,
Right.
But it's like, fam, it's a million people here. We need to
We
keep people
don't
in
get
their
it. He
perspective.
averaged fucking 4.7 points.
I mean, you know how it is.
You can't get in VIP.
Oh yeah.
You're
Yo,
not
he's-
even no. You have to
he's
score
6'8".
more.
Man,
Can't
trying to
sneak.
sneak anywhere.
Yeah.
Can't
6'8".
sneak and be 6'8".
Long ass arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go. Let's keep it on NBA dudes doing stupid shit. Porzingis went to his hometown, got the brakes beat off him. His face was bloody. He was outside acting like he was causing a commotion, clearly after the fight. So
You thought Latvia was for play?
I didn't.
Is that where he's from?
Yeah, Lavia.
My thing is, if you
It's easy to
7'3",
pronounce.
How did? Well, that's what I want to ask y'all.
When I saw his face, I was like, "How tall was the other dude? Did he jump and hit him?"
Well, I
Really?
joked to Parks about being able to punch up, but how do you hit a 7'3" guy in the face?
Trip him and then hit him in the face.
I'm thinking that if you were in a bar, you could throw something, a stool, a bottle.
His legs don't look the sturdiest.
They don't.
Yeah, and you got to remember, Porzingis is young. He's still a young kid, like not a kid, a young man.
What does that mean?
Like I think if you under 25 and you get into a bar brawl,
They can take your feet out pretty quick.
it's like you're not used. Even though you're an athlete, you're not used to that like type of like energy of being into like a fight in a club at 25.
That's where I got
like
the
you're
most
not
of this,
really.
but
Well, Porzingis is a hootie patootie.
Yeah, he's out and about a lot.
He does be in the streets.
So
He probably bagged
was out
somebody's
there
girl.
yeah, let's talk about it. He
Yeah.
was out there being a hootie patootie, tried to bag the
Somebody-
girlfriend of a Knicks fan.
Somebody gave him a bow bow.
We wasn't here for that. We don't even fuck with you like that no more. And yeah, more bow bow
Somebody gave him a bow bow.
with a Budweiser to the face.
Sometimes you need a bow bow though. You need a bow
Latvian
bow.
Budweiser.
Yeah, where was Don Kicks to help you then? Where was Luca?
Luca was home.
I thought it was fucked up. I do hope that Porzingis as well. All of these attacks that I just keep seeing, whether it be on the news, whether it be on the internet. I just hope everybody's okay, man. And keep your ass out the fucking bar if you're a Maverick.
Yeah, Mavericks can't be in the bar.
Yeah, you
Nah, you
ain't
can't do that.
you ain't America's team.
Yeah,
Just out chilling like niggas like, yo, congrats on the Mavericks contract. No, stay your ass at home.
What is a Maverick?
Of course,
Me.
me.
God.
You're definitely not a Maverick. He's not a Maverick.
The hard nosed Maverick.
Yeah, no. He said me. Isn't Maverick like
I'll look it up for you more. You don't have to guess.
like a cool?
I got it right now.
I don't think it's anything cool.
It is something cool, and it's me. But it's fine. I'll help you guys out. Content kings. Maverick, a lone dissenter as an intellectual, an artist, or politician who takes an independent stand apart from his or her associates. Me.
Oh, you're a Maverick, buddy.
Thank you, gentlemen. Round of applause.
So why a horse as a logo?
Let's see here. Where's my round of applause? There it is. Found it.
Someone called you that in the headline.
Look at this shit.
Maverick, Joe Budden.
A person
HuffPost.
pursuing rebellious, even potentially disruptive policies or ideas.
That's old you.
Oh, this is you. A motherless calf.
Don't do that. Don't do that to Miss Faye, because I'll fight you too.
No, I'm just joking because he gave us all the cool shit. I kept reading. See, that's one of it. I kept reading. That is you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep reading. He want to give us the cool shit
No, he
first.
does. He does.
Motherless.
Keep reading.
I gave you definition 1 and then 2.
No, keep reading.
You want to give me 7A.
An unbranded range
I got it.
animal.
No,
You
no,
are
no,
an
I got
unbranded
it.
range
No.
animal.
I understand what you're saying.
Especially
Put your phone down.
a motherless calf. Yeah, give us all that shit too.
All right, let's see. What else do we have here? What else is important? Khaled shit that we haven't heard a word about, but is coming this Friday. I see people are getting hype about this Cardi record that we briefly spoke about last week. We also spoke about that Nipsey record last week, but here we are again to talk about it one more time because we haven't heard anything, and Friday is almost here. With that said, I wanted to ask y'all, does the silence build anticipation at all for any of this shit?
For Khaled, it does, because we're used to him putting out 3 singles before an album.
And he's loud.
Yeah, and talking about this is the greatest song of all time.
Can I be honest? None of that shit works for me anymore. I don't care about the tricks, the bells and the whistles that comes with a rollout, the marketing. That does nothing for me. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna listen to the music, and the music is either good or it's not.
The music is gonna tell you what it is.
Like I don't care about some artists they drop at midnight unexpectedly,
Right.
and people are like, oh shit, it dropped, and it's like, okay, but how does it sound?
Right.
Like I don't care about how it was given to us. How does the product sound? And a lot of people, they'll do all of these things around, and not to my Khaled, but they'll do all these things around their release and their album and this, that, and the third. They'll spend all this money in this shit, but then the album be trash, and it's like
I only care about it because sometimes it gives me a clue or a hint as to what I can expect, or at least I like to think so in my mind. So like Khaled is putting an album out, we haven't heard anything. Khaled is a blockbuster act, so we're all anticipating this. But so when I read him featuring Cardi under these circumstances, it frightens me.
And blank, by the way. It was Khaled times Cardi times underscore.
oh, so now they're not telling you who's on the album.
The third is
Ooh, you never know who the third could be.
You know who the third gonna be?
J Belvin.
Parks.
It might be.
No.
J Belvin's dope.
Jason Derulo.
No.
Who you think the third is? Offset?
If Jason Derulo pop up on my Elmo screen one more
gonna be
time
Lil Uzi.
and start singing with Elmo,
Uzi?
it is not going to be Uzi.
He's not blanking out Uzi and putting
It's
Cardi.
not going to be Uzi, fam.
It's gonna be Uzi.
It's not, Mo.
Okay. All right.
Has Uzi ever been featured on a Khaled record?
This is what I'm trying to tell you. No. So here it is.
I swear to God, if it's Future, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
What I'm saying is, like,
What if it's a new artist? Blank, blank, blank.
What if it's like Selena, rest in peace, or someone like that?
What if it's Beyonce? Who you blanking out, though?
Exactly.
You have Cardi right there.
Yeah.
Like, I know it
just
sounded
said,
nuts,
what
but
if
who
the-
else you
What
blank
if it's
out?
a new artist called blank, blank,
That's a good point.
They could be fire.
underscore, underscore?
It's like
Hey,
your
you started
name.
that. You started that trend too.
I'm trying.
What if it's Maul?
Now y'all finally.
Maul-
Now y'all shit is opening up. See,
Maul is
I was
not
waiting for
the
y'all to
guy.
get here with me, and now y'all finally here.
Can Maul not end the topics?
I can't start them.
End them.
All right,
It's that
man.
nice middle ground.
Yeah,
I can't start them. I can't end them. All right.
Come in right
All right.
after Rory.
All right, fuck it,
Get it
man.
off. Let Park
Listen,
sandwich on
man.
the
All right,
end
all right,
so
fuck
you don't
it.
sound like
Fuck
you're
it.
still.
All right, I'm chilling because y'all niggas don't. All right. But then when I'm right, y'all don't want to tell me I'm right. All right, cool.
No, I'm waiting for Blank's new shit.
The Khaled featuring Cardi featuring Blank feature, reading it, not hearing any music, knowing that Cardi has been, Cardi's a megastar now. Her sound is a bit more polished, especially on the features. Khaled tends to go for more of a bigger sounding record, especially when he gets with the megastars. So for me, just reading that without hearing anything, disappoints me a little bit.
What if it's Nicki, but she says she don't want her name next to Cardi?
It's not Nicki.
Oh. It could be.
Well, he talked to Kaiser. I think what is Nicki and it's not.
Kais.
Kais, my bad. Kais.
I haven't spoken to Kais.
Kais.
It's me, Joe.
You guys are awesome. I wonder if he's going to drop this Cardi record and this Nipsey record at the same time. Whenever he does decide to drop records, I wonder if he's going to give them two.
Well, it comes Friday, right? The whole album comes Friday.
I know, but I'm talking about
visuals.
Just whatever they put money behind. Maybe he'll do a 2-for-1.
I heard there might be some sort of doc coming with it, but I don't know if that's.
No, I think he announced it. I think it's a title doc.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's already out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not already. Sorry, not already out. Already announced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's doing a title doc.
Yeah, there'll be a documentary on title.
Just on the album or like his whole shit?
I think it's the.
Callan been running around with Puff for a year, and he gonna give it the title.
Oh, my fault, Revolt Boys.
Friends.
You know Jay-Z manages him, right?
Personally.
No, I thought fucking Kodak did.
All right.
What would y'all like Tomato for Kodak and Hove. That is not tomato, by the way.
I mean,
but I see what you're going. It's fine.
He works for Rock Nation.
We'll move on. Spotify gang. I'm not talking about none of that. It's the title. Good luck.
Good luck. Where's our fucking podcast doc?
Where is it?
I don't know. You tell me.
That's Erickson.
That's true.
Ask Erickson.
Asking me something.
I feel like I've done
I don't
30 confessionals on tour and ain't seen a fucking frame of it.
It's true. Speaking of tour, this weekend we are in Chicago and Detroit. I'm pretty excited about it. That Chicago show and the Detroit show should be pretty lit.
Chicago was a great mark for us. Detroit is one of my favorite sleeper cities.
Yeah.
Detroit is mad fun.
I always love Detroit.
Yeah, and I think we're hitting Chicago in peak productivity. What would you say? Come on, what was the shit you say?
I forgot what I
remixed. Peak.
What does that mean?
Peak placement. What did Rory say last week?
Peak popularity, yeah.
Hey!
Alliteration God.
Hey, peak popularity. Are we in peak popularity?
Hopefully not.
Listen, dog. I looked at the capacity of that
Who
theater.
studied that? Who looked that up?
Rory.
You looked up to see when we're going to Chicago peak popularity?
Rory want to be our product manager.
What's our product?
I don't know. Us.
Peak popularity.
What is our product? It is us.
My couch.
I guess it's us, yeah.
No, that's what Brian thinks. I'm going to learn him. What else is there to talk about? Did anything else happen? And do you guys familiarize yourself with that Megan Thee Stallion interview where she was being interviewed by the radio host? And that just looks funny anytime new rappers that are kind of popping are at a radio station that we're unfamiliar with, like with a dude we don't really know on a set we don't really know. Cool. Anyway, dude started asking her questions about her mom. Her mom, as most of us should know, recently passed away. Sure, it's an extremely touchy subject. And she appeared to handle herself well. Homeboy came back, he apologized, said he researched for hours and must have missed that, and he would never intentionally be malicious that way.
Okay.
Did y'all see any of that?
Yeah, I saw it.
I saw
I didn't see that.
about it.
Did you care?
I didn't familiarize
I
myself
cared.
with it, like you said.
I cared only because we often say here so many times, why do artists continue to go to radio? Why do artists do interviews? Why are we incentivized to do them? We have our own platform. We don't need to necessarily do that. And then as a new act, you know, you're sold on the hope. You're sold on
trying to get love.
trying to raise awareness.
Yeah, you're trying to get love in this small city. I'm sure that she was probably in.
Exactly, 100%. And
I'm calling bullshit on. I researched and missed that. Go on her Instagram.
Yeah.
It's like 2 thumb scrolls down, if that,
right,
of where you can
Well, he
see
might
that
have-
beautiful message about her mother on her Instagram.
Well, he might have been a poor researcher. Because that's the other thing. Sometimes these radio people that research, they not going to your page. They're not going to your Instagram. They going to some bullshit on Google, looking at the first 3 things that pop up, telling somebody write it on a paper, and that's what we're going to talk about.
Well, you're not fit to be on the radio if you're doing that for one of the most popular new acts that everyone is hanging on every word this woman is saying. You shouldn't be on the radio then.
Feminist Rory. We are here today. I'm standing with you guys.
Hey, listen, man.
And I agree. I agree. I think she handled it well. I'm not so sure I would have handled it that well, but interviewers just need to do a better job of whatever it is that you're doing.
Yeah.
Especially on a subject as touchy as parent death.
Yeah.
That's something you should know about artists.
Rest in peace to Meg.
At bare minimum.
Or if you don't know, it's totally okay to not bring this up. It's okay to not ask this question.
What was his exact question?
Oh, don't get me started. The question, and it was something silly. It was a radio-y question, something like, does it feel good? I know your mom traveled with you a lot. She was by your side. She's in the studio with you. How does it feel having a mom that's so involved in your career? And it was one of those. It was like, fam, what are you trying to get me to do? Sit here and cry on the radio station?
Right.
Jesus.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to play like that. Salute to Meg Thee Stallion, how she handled that.
For sure.
Rest in peace.
Good to see
Rest in peace to her mother.
Oh, 100%. Rest in peace. Good to see new acts.
She could really rap.
Yeah.
Like I've heard.
She's the real deal.
Yeah, I've been listening to her, Meg, London, Lady London. I've been listening to her.
Well, we know.
Couple joints she put out. No, like it's a lot.
Every week he gonna give us some Lady London. We know.
She's dope too.
I've listened to one time.
She is. He said it 7 podcasts in a row. What do you want?
No, I have not. But it's a lot. I like the fact that it's a lot of women that are getting back to lyrics.
Did you
not
guys
just the
check out
ratchet
that
shit.
Tierra Whack freestyle that came out today?
She's another one.
Yeah.
Smoke that shit.
Westwood
Smoke
shit?
that shit.
Lyrics. I like that. I like when women can really rap.
Yeah, me too.
Like the ratchet shit is cool. You know what I mean? The twerk shit is cool, but it's like, let me hear something like that's gonna like stick to me though.
You want substance from the ladies?
Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely.
Non-feminist Joe.
I'm leaving this podcast. I'm telling you. I see what's going on, and I don't like it. I'm getting the fuck out of here. What else is there? What else do we have? What else is important besides Nick's heartbreak?
Are you heartbroken though?
Not really.
I think there's more.
You just need 7 days. 7 days, you'll be right back.
Well, no, 7 days and the draft will actually come.
Yeah.
Maul is hilarious with that.
The thing about it is, the Knicks are in a. You can't get any worse than y'all are. Nah, it's impossible. This is the rebuild. It's happening.
We've been rebuilding for quite some fucking time.
No, this is like the official rebuild, though.
It sucks to suck that bad and get the 3rd pick, though. That's rough.
That's nuts. The fix is definitely it.
I definitely didn't see New Orleans get a number 1 pick.
That's insane.
But again, politics, the NBA has a lot to do with that organization. So it doesn't surprise
Do they
me.
still own the Pelicans?
They probably do. They're not telling us that they don't, but
Okay.
they probably do.
Does Braun end up over there?
I don't know where LeBron ends up, but he needs to end up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Maul Sports Break.
That doesn't sound like sports.
It sounds like your sports break.
Who you got, Blazers in 4?
Yeah, right.
Blazers in
No
3.
nigga.
Hey, they so hip to Maul Sports takes.
How? I'll be right a lot.
Because you just asked me in Parks, what does Zion do that Julius Randle doesn't do?
What does he do? You want to tell him what your answer was? You want to tell him what your answer was?
Yes.
What was your answer?
Jump out the gym.
Jump out the fucking gym.
Which is an accurate answer because Julius Randle does not.
Julius Randle does a lot more than Zion.
Julius
He's
Randle.
a lot more skilled than Zion Williams.
I remember when Julius Randle came out, just wasn't this much hype.
That's the thing. Y'all talking about hype. I don't care about hype. I don't care about hype.
Booby Miles isn't hype.
I don't care about hype.
Your Maul Sports segment.
I don't care about hype. Don't give me no hype.
I don't care about efficiency.
I don't care about hype. I damn sure don't care about shoot the ball.
I don't care about championship.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You ain't gonna tell me Zion is better than Julius Randle. No. Hell no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Zion can't. Tell Zion to hit a consistent 10-footer.
Yo, between
luck.
Maul Sports takes and Parks and Savon's Game of Thrones takes, this podcast.
My sports takes be right though.
Time out. My Game of Thrones takes have been very right.
My sports takes are right. Fuck that.
A lot of pleas being copped.
I ain't copping no please, nigga.
Hey,
My
Rory.
sports takes are right.
These two
Listen,
dudes.
man, I'll stick with my segues.
Listen,
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm just down to talk about music and unions.
My sports
and-
takes is right.
yo, go Google. Save on Google Game of Thrones writing right now.
What is a stream?
How much is it worth?
We're not being paid. God damn it.
Joe,
I'd rather stick to our
Joe,
shit.
your sports takes be terrible though.
I don't think that at all. But
You
first of
brought
all,
LaFonso Ellis up in a power forward conversation, and Charles Oakley. When we were talking about
Charles
Tim Duncan,
Barkley.
we were talking about Tim
Duncan.
Duncan, Charles Barkley, and Karl Malone.
Fam, I never will have a conversation about bum ass Karl Malone.
Bum ass Karl Malone.
Karl Malone's a bum.
Oh, but Zion is better than
nasty
Yo,
man.
all right,
I'll give you
yeah.
that.
Now black dudes love mailmen. Get
No,
out
no,
of
no. I don't love. No, I don't love.
Get the fuck out.
I don't love Karl Malone, but you ain't gonna tell me.
You're not. His nickname was the mailman is delivering.
Yeah, but you not.
Mail is always trash.
You not gonna tell me. Nah, the mailman was kind of dope though.
The mailman is delivering.
The
with his
mailman.
head behind. Come on,
Nah, the
man.
mailman was dope. Only when their games was on Sundays and they was like the post office is open up. That was hard. That to me that was dope.
Fam.
When Karl Malone had 30 and 20 on a Sunday on ABC. Come on, don't do that.
Malone is a creepy old man.
He's a creepy old man.
And I don't
No,
know
he's a
what he does in
I'm
those
not
mountains.
talking about.
But he's like the third leading scorer of
Yeah,
all
I'm talking
time.
about what he did on the court.
still in
Away from the
Utah,
court,
did
he's
he?
a piece of shit. But I'm talking
He
about
brought
on the
up
court.
LaFonso Ellis.
You brought up LaFonso Ellis and then
Charles.
and Anthony Mason, Charles Oakley. I'm like, wait, what conversation we
Let's
having?
relax on shitting all these Knicks. But go ahead.
Guys, first of all, on a podcast, I just throw shit out there to be funny sometimes.
That was another podcast.
No, that was in public. That was in private.
dinner.
That was in
NBA
private.
player.
Yeah, at dinner.
Okay, well, sometimes at dinner, I throw things out there.
That was
to
in
be funny.
private.
Somebody said that Ben Simmons is Kurt Thomas with a handle.
That's disrespectful.
Wait, he not though?
Actually, no. Kurt Thomas can shoot a lot better. Kurt Thomas can shoot that bitch. Y'all got Kurt Thomas fucked up. He can shoot that motherfucker. Don't get it twisted.
The fucking mail.
Slow ass jump shot, but it
No,
went
you're
in.
not,
I went
you're
in.
not rocking with the mailman.
He wasn't even like FedEx or something. It was just
Standard free shipping,
regular mail that we were so amazed by.
5 to 7 business days.
Yo, you got Karl Malone twisted, man.
That's a fact.
Karl Malone was nice, man. I don't know why you don't like.
I know.
But hold up, it's somebody else that Joe is big on right now. I think is trash.
Karl Malone was so nice they fucking had to trade for Jeff Hornacek. That's how nice he
I
was.
mean, you need help. You need to fill out your roster.
That's who they had to trade for. The Hornacek trade was taking us over the top
Hornacek was a shooter,
with the
boy.
mailman.
I don't know what Joe's told. They needed a shooter. They got a shooter.
I got it. No, I fuck with Hornacek and Stockton, but that's
Yeah.
kind of my point when it comes to Karl Malone. Fam, you're the lone black guy in Utah, and you need the white kids to fucking take you to the promised land. Get fucking bum ass Karl Malone out of here. I don't care
No,
about.
that's not fair.
He was third all
needed
time in the scoring.
They needed Byron Russell to take him to the promised land.
Please,
Yeah, they had a few pieces over there.
calm a fucking loan. Anyway,
David Benoit.
I mean, it was the Bulls, but
Yeah, anybody in the 90s ran in the mic. You can't be mad at any nigga in the 90s. You ran in the mic.
I was super mad when that year the Jazz went to the finals back to back. It was like, all right, come on, man, what y'all doing?
Karl
What
Malone.
are y'all doing? We
Karl
don't
Malone.
need to see this.
Just with two of the
mailman.
best players in their position ever. You know, how dare they go to the finals?
Says y'all.
Says most people that
Says
watch
the
sports.
stats and the record.
Oh, you paying attention? I don't care about stats. I don't care about records.
Don't care about
I don't care about
efficiency
efficiency. I don't care about anything.
I really don't care about efficiency.
I don't care about on-court play.
Yeah, I don't care about any of that stuff. Come on, tell me how we feeling about all this Zion stuff that's going on. I'm sure we'll hear
How do
about
you
this
feel?
for the
You
rest of
sad?
the week. No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I was
just
gearing
wa-
up for this. No Knick fan is expecting a happy night when it comes to
pick they got
basketball.
third?
Which is the best pick that we've gotten in a long time. So RJ Barrett, welcome. Glad to have you. Hope you can do something. Hope you're as good as they said you were in the beginning of the college season. I don't really want to stay up and watch a Pelicans game because of Zion. I'll be honest with y'all. I don't.
I think New Orleans trades that pick, though.
I don't think so. Because homeboy, the GM they brought in, the good one, I forgot his name right now, but
Griffin.
yeah, Griffin. Griffin was like, yeah, I know he was trying to trade AD, but relax.
AD
his
already.
first
fix is
day
in.
on the job, he said, nah, I'm not just doing that.
Well, AD
Fixes
came
it.
out since the lottery and said he still wants to be traded. So
So you think that will happen even though they
have to trade him. He doesn't want to be there.
New Orleans is a great city. Why would you
I was
want
going
to
to
be there?
say, well, I'm not focused on
I
basketball.
cannot wait for us
I'm
to
in
get to
New
New
Orleans.
It's
Orleans.
a word. Trade me to New Orleans, please.
Trade the whole podcast. Go Pelicans.
I do want to get traded.
Yeah, take me right down to New Orleans.
Where are you going? What podcast?
Any podcast with company. Out the house.
Just niggas got to be there.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
all.
what y'all talking
It was
about?
good, y'all. How was your day yesterday?
That's funny.
All right, so we don't care. We don't care about Zion. He's not coming to New York. He's not coming to
Y'all
Lakers.
got
So.
I don't know if he's not coming to New York, man. I still think they're gonna trade that pick.
Shit.
What are the Knicks trading for that pick?
I would trade that pick.
The Knicks?
I would trade
I'm
the
saying,
three.
what are the Knicks trading to
That's what I'm
New
saying.
Orleans to
The three.
get that?
Yeah, for the third pick.
The three,
just swap it?
Not a three and some pieces.
Yeah,
I don't think that'll happen because I just don't think Griffin is with all of that, but I can see it. I think the Knicks are in a great spot, period. And that's why I wasn't going to be so invested in the draft. Zion is a transcendent player, but the Knicks have more cap money than anybody in the league. I like some of the young talent. I'm not getting all caught up in that. I don't expect the Knicks to win anything for at least another 10 years.
God damn, 10 years.
Yeah, man, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that.
Slow rebuild.
The Kawhi shot. Y'all saw it. Where do y'all rank it? Is it the best shot you've ever seen in your entire life?
No, but it's up there.
It's the most suspenseful shot, man.
Yeah, word. that
was a lot
four
of bounces,
shit.
though. That's a
But the
hood,
fact that he hit
a
it
hood
over
rim does
Simmons
that.
and Embiid, that's some sick shit.
Well, Simmons kind of chilled out once he didn't get him in the trap.
Yeah.
That's your man, Kurt Thomas.
I just don't know why. I just don't know why Jimmy Butler wasn't guarding him. Jimmy Butler.
Well, Simmons was doing a pretty good job on him. I mean, as far as
when
that game, he was playing some pretty good defense on him.
he had 40 or something like
no
that.
doubt.
What good
He
job.
was spazzing the whole series, no matter who was on him.
I just think for that last play, I think you have to put your best on-ball defender on him.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Butler should have. I don't understand why Jimmy Butler was guarding Kyle Lowry so closely. I don't.
It's Kyle, nigga.
Yeah,
Better
exactly.
ask Kyle about Lowry.
That's my point. I just don't understand.
Don't quote
like,
yourself.
He should
I
have.
can't do anything. I just want to point that out, dude. I can't do shit.
Jimmy Butler should have been guarding. I mean, but that was it. It doesn't matter who was guarding. That was just a tough ass shot, man. That's definitely one of the biggest shots I've seen.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be mad when we get to Chicago and I bring up the pizza debate.
Nah, when them
It's happening though. So
when them niggas
stand
rush the
my
stage
ground.
and start beating on you like a drum, now I'm just like, yo, listen,
Maul,
man, I
Maul,
love Chicago pizza.
Maul, I was the guy that.
Yeah,
I was about to say,
pro
Maul,
Chicago.
it was you and I that said fuck Chicago pizza.
No, it was you, Parks, and Maul. I was the lone person here saying, guys,
I love Chicago
Guys.
pizza.
Yo,
but it's not fucking
I
New
love
York pizza.
Chicago. I just don't like how pizza. Love y'all to death.
I love the deep
That
dish
is
pizza.
so
Chicago has better
blasphemous.
deep dish pizza than New York, but they don't have
Well, of course.
better regular
They-
slice.
Yeah.
No way.
All right, we're not doing this
Anyone
again.
that just goes and gets a slice of deep dish is a psychopath.
I don't even think they sell slices.
So
deep dish.
Steve Harvey has been relinquished.
Oh, Sicilian, right? Isn't that considered like a deep dish?
Kinda,
slice?
but not really.
not
That's not the
really.
same
You
thing.
could actually even get a thin
Maul.
Sicilian
Yeah, you
slice.
can.
Well, you can get a thin anything now.
Wait, who
They're trying to get us in shape, Rory.
No, forever. Like when they weren't. When they were trying to
Gluten-free
kill
pizza.
us.
Like I said,
Content kings.
Chicago has great deep dish pizza, but regular slice, ain't nobody fucking.
I love
with
deep
New
dish
York.
pizza.
Last week we didn't even talk about Uber going public,
That's true. We didn't.
which only was a thing because it was kind of tough to get an Uber for a second when they was doing that whole strike thing before they.
Nah, you just live in the hills.
No, in New York.
Oh.
In New York, they would all Uber drivers were going on strike. We're not picking up because we're not being paid correctly, and y'all about to go public.
Wait,
and y'all
so
make X amount of dollars, and we don't make shit.
Glad that didn't
So the
happen
cab
in the story.
drivers are protesting Uber, and then the Uber drivers are protesting Uber.
Yeah.
God damn.
Just
Yeah.
took lifts.
Iron Horse it is.
I hope they figure that
Except
shit out.
we're protesting MTA. We just can't go nowhere, man.
You scared?
See why I be home.
Did y'all see that Beyonce made like $300 million off of Uber going public?
Beyonce did?
Yeah,
I
because
know.
she did a gig for them in like 2012, and instead of the $6 million, she took stock.
Good for her.
Smart.
That's great.
That's how you do it.
I would have felt like they would have been went public.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, that's definitely late in their success to go public.
Whatever. I hope the Uber drivers get paid.
Who do y'all got in these finals though?
The Bucks Warriors.
How many games?
I have the Bucks winning.
How many games?
You got the Bucks beating Toronto?
I picked the Bucks in 6.
I got Bucks in
I
7.
don't think Toronto has the outside shooting to beat Milwaukee. I don't think Toronto has the bench like the
Role players.
the role players to beat Milwaukee. I don't think Toronto even believes that they can beat Milwaukee. I think if Kawhi didn't carry them through the last series, we would have had a whole different outcome.
I think the Bucks beat them 3-1.
Everything you just said is why I think they're going to beat Toronto.
I think the Bucks beat them 3-1 in the regular season.
So you're agreeing with me? They're going to beat Toronto.
Why they're going to beat the Bucks.
Okay.
I think Kawhi is, like I said, at the beginning of the playoffs, we're going to see exactly how good Kawhi
Well, he's
is.
a man.
Yeah,
He's a man,
he is.
and I can't wait to watch him. Versus
I don't think
Greek Freak.
I don't think George Hill has a great series like he did against Boston against Toronto. I don't think so.
We'll see.
I don't think Kyle Lowry does. I don't think Ibaka shows up. I really only have faith in Kawhi and the other dude.
Who's the other dude?
The good dude, their second best player.
Oh, Siakam?
Siakam.
Yeah. And he
I
didn't
like
really have a
Siakam.
great series last series, but I do expect him to show up this series.
I like Siakam. I like Toronto in 6.
I like
got-
Toronto, but I think Bucks in 7. Although I wouldn't be surprised if it was Toronto in 7.
I got Milwaukee in 6. I have Golden State in 6.
Same.
Those are my picks.
Against Portland? I got Golden State in 5.
Damn.
I can see it.
You don't respect it?
I respect it, but I just don't think Portland has enough.
Got it.
Golden State's going to play good team ball.
I think Denver would have been a tougher matchup for Golden State.
Yeah, I'm jumping on this Milwaukee bandwagon while it's a little room.
No,
Try
they're
to tell
tough.
you.
They're tough.
Try to tell you.
Giannis is tough, man. I just don't. I think that in
They
the
got
conference
good team ball,
finals
too.
Yeah, but I don't think a lot of those like George Hill played amazing against Boston.
He's a good ball player, though.
No, he was a starting point guard at one point. Like he can play, but I just don't think it's going to translate into this series.
Yeah, we'll see.
And I think Siakam, I think Kawhi, I think Lowry are having a good series against Eric Bledsoe. I think
see
so.
that.
Yeah, I think
Eric Bledsoe looked like Michael Jordan last series, so yeah. Hopefully they can put a stop to that one.
Yeah.
But these are the matchups I wanted to see.
Yeah,
Backcourts
I mean,
in the West.
I would have rather seen
forwards in the East.
I would have rather seen Denver
I
and Golden
picked
State.
Portland, but I wanted to watch Denver and Golden State.
Yeah, I like the Joker, man.
I like him too.
He's good.
He's tough.
And they're going to be something to watch for a long time.
Yeah,
So that's why I'm not
Jamal
mad at Portland
Murray.
right now.
As I was watching that Denver game, I just opened my phone and one of those sports guys decided to tweet that the Knicks picked Cleanthony early, 7 picks before the Joker was picked.
Yo, we need to, you know what we need to do? I'm not going to say it on air because I don't want nobody else to do it, but we're going to do a segment that's funny. We're going to do something.
We're going to do a segment that's
Yeah, we're
funny.
gonna do a segment. I don't want to say it and
Thank you,
give no
Mo.
other. You know
What a
I mean?
tease.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna tell you what we're
we
gonna
got
do.
something coming?
Yeah, we got
Something's
something
gonna be
coming.
It's going to be funny,
Yeah,
too,
it's-
y'all.
it's
Y'all going to
be
laugh.
funny.
I
Yeah.
promise y'all.
For sure.
All
For
right,
sure.
good. You got me hyped now. I'm looking,
For sure. No,
looking
we
forward
got to
that.
do that. We
What
have
a
to.
salesman you are. The Wu-Tang dog, I'm ready.
We have to do that.
Shit was dope.
I just want to make quick mention that Steve Harvey is being relinquished of his duties. Relieved.
Okay.
He's being relieved of his...
So he's being fired.
Well, that's what I thought.
Nice way to put
I
it.
thought they were letting him go from his NBC show and they had the white lady fill in, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I saw that he was being relieved of like quite a few shows. So it was a bunch, which said to me, oh, he must have pissed somebody off somewhere because they're not just getting rid of his show. They're getting rid of quite a few shows. And I'm waiting to see if they're going to remove him from Family Feud
Yeah, that'll say a lot.
because that'll be kind of crazy. And I watched this as a content creator. Steve is one of those guys, made a lot of money, had a lot of success, so I pay attention to it. But
If they let him go
goddamn.
from that, I would think
That's-
health
that means
reasons.
something happened.
I would think health reasons.
Or like a scandal.
That part.
You would think scandal, right?
Yeah, I mean,
It just sounds funny.
yeah.
Just sounds funny. Something to keep an eye on. What else? What else is happening out there that we need to keep an eye on? For a few weeks now, I've wanted to come in here and speak to you guys about a plethora of things related to Datagate. That would be this Apple lawsuit that's going on about them being sued. Last week, I wanted to talk to you about a video that was circulating about Facebook's co-founder saying that Facebook needs to be broken up. Did y'all watch that video? Did y'all see that video?
Yeah.
no,
so-
I read a couple articles about it, though.
What else? Disney purchasing Hulu
That one sounds like
is in that.
which y'all laughed at me. However many weeks, months, years ago it was when Disney was announcing that whole streaming shit. I said they're gonna have to knock someone out or buy someone.
But they already owned a part of Hulu.
There's no way they were gonna get in the streaming game and not be owning someone that was not Netflix or Hulu.
Right.
No, but I think that
And y'all
we
laughed
said
me
that.
out the room.
No, but I think even back then they said they was gonna purchase one of the.
Not when they announced the streaming shit.
I thought that was the play.
Because
mean,
I
think
said
we
they're
all
not
knew
going to
that.
commit. They're not going to compete. Disney's not competing. They'll buy.
It was Apple you said that about. You said Apple would do that.
We'll buy.
Well, it matters none. The shit is all related to me. I kind of been at we've been talking about this Disney shit for a while, just when they started pulling their shit from all over the place. But now that they have purchased Hulu, I call that a monopoly.
It seems like
I call that a monopoly.
it. Seems like it.
And monopoly is an important word because monopoly is the word that Spotify uses when they talk about what Apple has been trying to do with them in terms of, their services. There's the store, the updating system, everything, all the services that Apple offers. Apple has said, Spotify has said that they are trying to monopolize things and make business harder and make for a world where there are no competitors. And a while ago, I said to Parks, is that an argument? Like, I was confused. I didn't know that you having a super successful business and then using it to your advantage to kill the competitors was like a thing. But then I saw the Apple lawsuit where where Apple is accusing someone else of the very same thing. And I'm not pulling all these articles up. We'll probably we can do it Saturday. I do want to get into this because I do believe it to be important. I was going somewhere with this. Oh, I was going to ask y'all if y'all saw to tie into this a little bit that Twitter bug report that was going around. No? All right, so let me read it to you because I have one here. And all of this is such a deeper, darker criminal link, but it's the end of the podcast. We won't get into it now. Twitter sent this out to a few people that it impacted. It looks like this. It reads as a bug impacting your privacy is what it says. We're reaching out to tell you about a recent issue that we have resolved where we inadvertently collected some iOS location data. We then shared this inadvertently collected location data in a form that had been fuzzed so that it was no more precise than a 5 km area with one of our partners as part of an advertising process known as real-time bidding. We've confirmed with our partner that the location data has not been retained, that it only existed in their systems for a short time and was then deleted as part of their normal process. We did not share things like your Twitter handle or other unique account IDs, and we've taken steps to ensure it can't happen again. That is a spooky fucking message. That is
so what they did was they just got a peek at the play, and then they called another timeout.
All of these all of these companies are selling our data without our knowledge.
Yeah.
And that's what the Facebook co-founder dude, that's what his point was in the video. His point was Facebook has become a monopoly. And you cannot allow a monopoly to have so much power, especially when they're retaining all of your information sometimes without you even knowing about it.
Right.
Because when you have one company become so powerful, there is no way for you to trust that your information is kept sacred.
Right.
So what he was suggesting was that Facebook be broken up. He was suggesting that the government get involved, which they are involved because they're trying to figure out the monopoly as well and how to capitalize.
Or want that information.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
So he suggested that the government get involved and rid Facebook of Instagram and WhatsApp.
Yeah, I was going to say, at the very least, they could probably break up the major holdings outside of Facebook itself.
So that they have competition.
Right. I think that seems fair.
Y'all scared?
Yeah.
Yes and no. It's creepy. I'm creeped. I'm not scared. Creeped out. But I don't try to put too much information on the internet, personally. Especially like location shit.
You know how I get down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go get clear. Skip the line. Nah.
They got your eyes already.
How?
And your fingerprints.
Whatever.
You look at your phone.
I'm not doing it
I've
again.
been arrested. They got my fingerprints for sure.
Well, they got your eyes from your phone.
Just by looking at my phone? Mm-hmm. I don't like the way you're talking to me right now. Just put that out there. I just don't like your energy right now. The way you like, they got your eyes, man. I don't like that.
He's staring in your eyes and
Yeah,
shit.
he like, yo, they got your eyes, man.
They do.
This message from Twitter, all of these places that just have our information, I don't know. I don't know. It's just scary to wonder what is happening with it. That's going to lead me into a streaming rant that we don't have time for right now. But like I was telling you, Parks, I think I'm close to cracking this thing.
Okay. I'm interested to hear.
Too many years I've come on here and said, what is a stream worth? They're not really telling us because it's worth so much.
Right.
I think the exact opposite today.
You think it's not worth much?
I don't think it's worth anything at all.
That's not true.
Definitely not true.
How
It's
not-
not worth anything.
Tell me.
It's probably worse. It's probably worth less than what you thought it was.
Tell me more.
I think the data that they get from the streams is what the value is. The stream itself is maybe worth nothing, but the data that they
Then you
get
just
from the
then
streams.
you just said the same exact thing I said.
No.
You did. You said that the stream is
The stream
nothing but the
itself,
data that
yeah.
you get from.
Yeah.
I started this with, I think a stream is worth nothing,
Oh, okay.
and you disagreed.
I do disagree because that
So
is
you
a
think
value.
it's the data?
You don't disagree. We're saying the same thing.
Okay. Yeah. Just in different ways.
What if a stream is solely put there for this confusion? What if a stream is put there
So basically, a stream is just setting
just
a pick.
as
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
just as a deterrent,
Got you.
just as something to get people to focus on, so you're not actually aware of what's happening.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, it's a distraction to break up
All this shit is.
a minuscule part of the pie of the people that are bringing your consumer to where they're giving their data.
So
But
is-
they're
that makes
telling
sense.
us
So
that the
is-
stream
so
is,
is
but they're
hot-
telling us that the stream is everything.
So is hot naked girls on Instagram.
What?
It's the same pick. You know what I'm saying? Like the free posting of hot chicks on Instagram is just a way for them to mine data. It's the same game.
The free posting.
Like
of-
a chick can put up a picture of her in a bikini on Instagram for free, and we can all follow her and like it. That's the same thing as a stream, essentially. They're just using that to
I see
mine
what
the
you're saying.
data.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, no, the way that
Same with
that-
free porn. You
that
know what I mean?
chick
Like,
is just what the artist is by putting their single up there.
Right.
It's the same way a chick with 10 million followers putting herself half naked up there. While you may be bringing in different consumers, you're still bringing in consumers that have data that you can then take.
right.
So it's just a different type of product that you're giving.
Right.
That's all it is.
I get it.
Yeah, the stream is the same way Walmart pays the greeter in the front that waves. Like,
No, the stream is the same way. This is what I was trying to tell Joe a long time ago. The stream is a loss leader. It's the same way Walmart sells microwaves for $20, even though they probably cost them more than $20, because it just brings people in because they can get a microwave for $20, and now you're in the store and you're going to buy some other shit that has a higher profit margin. It's a loss leader.
I think that it can be a loss leader in music. I don't think that streaming
100%.
period is a loss leader.
Oh, it definitely is.
I think certain artists are.
How is streaming a loss leader for Netflix?
For Netflix?
It's not. It's not.
No, I think maybe you may overpay for a niche audience that you don't have already, where you may lose some money with, say, you want to produce a special for $1 million that's not worth $1 million, but we're getting a whole niche category of people that we don't usually have,
Right.
and they may stay and check out the rest of Netflix and click some other things because they may have.
But that's not a loss
judging by
leader,
our
'cause
judging
they-
by our data.
You're
no,
taking
that's
people from streaming to streaming. It's streaming.
yeah, but it's the same way you're bringing someone into a Walmart. They're getting a microwave, but they're also in a Walmart.
Yeah, you're not making money off the
Got it.
special, but
Yeah.
you're making money off getting the subscriber.
And judging by data, I know this small group will definitely come to Netflix for this. But with my data, I know they also like this category. They also like this category, and now they're here.
All right, I'm rolling with you. So let's say all of the streaming is a loss leader, and I don't know that.
I don't think all of it is, but any successful business has loss leaders.
yeah.
Because what can an artist do with their streams?
What do you mean?
I'm artist XYZ.
Sure.
Love XYZ.
I have 100 million streams.
Uh-huh.
What can I do with it?
Collect your little bit of money.
Yeah. Collect your $25, go buy a Whopper and a soda and a deuce.
Well, yeah, you're not privy
However-
to the own information of the people.
However, whoever centralizes the audience and the consumer with whoever is providing the product,
Right.
what can they do with it?
Well, if you're on a major label who has partnerships with these streaming things, you get analytics. You'll know exactly where to tour. You'll know exactly where your strongest markets are. You'll know what type of age group you should be going towards. But that's really only works if you're on a major that has a partnership that will give you those.
And
analytics.
it don't even matter. That's the gag, because none of that, the true value is not in any of that shit when you start talking about a stream and the value chain and all of the things that can be just attached to it. And that's kind of my beef when we start talking about Rolling Loud or just some of the bottom feeder shit. Yeah, you want the artist to now go out and just get his however he gets his. Mm-hmm. But how are the people that are getting to it with a stream, the same stream? What I can do with a stream, what the label can do with a stream, is not the same thing.
Correct.
Who will do business with me with a stream, and who will do business with Spotify with a stream? Apple. Take anybody from Fang and just put them there. We as individuals don't necessarily have that same leverage. That we don't get that at all.
No.
And that's why podcasting is such a unique place, because some of those parameters and some of those boundaries that exist and that they're trying to implement with stream, they just don't exist here yet. There are no rules here yet. You can't tell us what this is worth. Mm-hmm. You can't tell us what a stream is worth here. X amount of niggas, 1 million, 500,000, whatever I'm saying, listen to this podcast a week. If we're in record terms, we go gold twice a week.
Right.
Yeah. More than
how are you to quantify?
Platinum, maybe.
How are you to actually quantify it? And I'm having this conversation. The stickler here is I'm of the belief that advertising is running the entire country. The entire country. All of it. Politics,
you come from marketing.
Yeah, that's not far-fetched to say at all. Everything comes down to advertising, which is why we have all these data conversations, because that's who's buying the data.
So if
people trying to advertise.
So if everything comes down to advertising, and I'm of the belief that music today is nothing more than an audience builder for you to find something else to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
except for in the rare cases,
what is the worth? Then to us, what is a stream worth?
Are you saying us as in an artist, or us as in
us as in
consumer?
The creators, the artists, the creators and the artists, and the people that are creating things to be streamed? It's really only worth whatever the centralized place is going to either tell us it's worth or give us for it. Because outside of that,
they're also creating that on the fly. They're also let me not say on the fly, but they started out. They created that. So the people that you're putting your music on for, they created what a stream was worth. There was no law.
Wait, talk slow. Let me hear what you're saying. Say it again.
Let's say Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. There wasn't a formula. They created it. Like, we used to know a CD costs $10. All right, it cost us $4 to make. Let's sell it for $10. There's that profit margin.
Right.
We don't know what the formula was to create what the stream was worth. So the power isn't in the creative's hand in that degree. It's whoever created this platform. They get to make up what it's worth.
Well, that's what the fight is. That's what the fight that they're having now is. You're absolutely right in what you're saying. Apple, Spotify, whoever, they created it. The music, the labels and the execs, they never could have foreseen that the way that everybody consumed music today would be digitally.
Well, they could have if they listened to certain people.
But the labels don't listen to fucking.
Hell, if we all just listen to Prince, the world would be a different place.
Prince,
but that's
fine. Chuck D was another one.
But I'm just saying that's why this shit is all intermingled to me. We know about the existing plight between the DSPs and the music labels.
Right.
We know there are only 3 music labels, and we know they're fighting over ownership. There's that word again. We own the music. This is how it's consumed. You can put it on your platform, but we are owed 70% of the profit. So now you got Apple, Spotify, whoever else trying to figure out how to make things profitable under these new terms.
Yeah. But also, those terms are they're being created. It's not cut dry the way it used to be.
And also, a lot of those companies.
That's the scary part about it.
That's my point, though. You can't create them without us.
A lot of those companies, this one included, Spotify, have not really turned a big profit for a long time. Like, they're still building. It's essentially a loss leader. You know what I mean? Like, they're building their shit. They're losing money for a long period of time in order to build something that is profitable.
Yeah, because what they say 2 years ago, Netflix was in how many $1 million of debt?
Right.
Like, it was.
I don't know if Netflix still makes money.
You know, but
another point.
But
I'm still on Netflix, so I know they ain't making money for me.
Netflix gonna get their money.
Or their data.
And listen, I don't think that any great business or business plan, I don't think niggas go into it expecting to return a profit in year 1, 2, 3, or 4. Like
no, you can't. No real business-minded person thinks like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You play the long game. You playing 10 years from now.
So if you know all of this, and we've been talking in chunks, if you know
7 years from now.
if you know you're going to play the long game, if you know that advertising runs the world, if you know that those boundaries and parameters that exist in music do not exist in podcast world. I was telling Brandon this last night. If you're a podcaster and you truly understand the landscape and what's going on and your power, now wouldn't be the time to stop. You would feel like you can change the world because the rules are happening now.
Yeah.
And they can't tell you anything. I don't know. I just brought all that up because it was scary. And I have a whole bunch of articles here, but the articles are full of information, so I don't want to read that at the end of our podcast. I do think we should touch on this some more because this information, this Datagate information war is not going to cease. I assume it'll only get more complicated, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly what it has to be deeper than advertising. I'm just going to obsess over this in the house as I pace back and forth looking out the window because there just has to be more.
Of course it is, because which is why the government was so upset with Facebook. We want a part of that. That's where it really ends up if we want to get in our super conspiracy bag. It ends up with controlling an entire group of people.
I keep telling
the whole
you,
country.
A lot of those movies that
it's
we
the better way to
watch-
control them if you don't know every last bit about every single person walking on the earth.
Yeah, and that a lot of those movies that we watched when they had people like in zones and areas, like I think a lot of that has to do with them collecting data.
1984. One of the best books ever written.
Like they're gonna start putting people here. Okay, this is the stuff, your lifestyle you're into, the things you buy. Okay, you
yeah,
live
it's
here.
not the stream. The stream is confusing us. It's us. And that's why they have these stream farms to just duplicate and act like there's a person there. It's not the stream that's important. It's the person.
Right. It's their behaviors.
If we would have just stuck with
it's
cash,
that to
everything would
study.
be different.
Yeah.
I'm joking, but I'm serious. If we would have just stuck to cash, everything would have been different.
Yeah.
Every last thing on earth would be different if we would have stuck to cash. But that goes back to the banks, which I still think control
gold
everything
standard.
on earth. So
That's true. That's true.
it's the banks, man. The banks go back to streaming.
Yeah.
We should have smoked some weed before we did this, but
The banks go back to streaming. Streaming goes back to all the artists being arrested at Rolling Loud. All of this shit.
somehow
That's why
yes,
the Knicks
somehow
are number
yes,
3.
Jules is in there.
Somehow, yes, Jules is in there. All right, fuck it, man. Let's get out of here. Let's play some sleepers. Let me go home and cry about fucking Zion going to the Pelicans. The NBA be doing so much bullshit. Come on, Adam Silver. All right, let's see. Sleeper time. Today's Wednesday. Let me tell anybody out there with a kid, man, when your kid turns 18 and they get into that whole I got a license, I need a car thing, it is the most annoying part of parenting in the world. My kid has called me 30 times a day for the past 2 weeks just inquiring about vehicles. Like vehicles as an 18-year-old, like a fresh 18-year-old. Hey, Pop, there's this 97 Audi with 200,000 miles that I can get for $700.
It's too many miles, bro. Trey, don't go with it.
But they don't know.
Although I had an Audi that went 200,000, man, it was still good.
But these kids, they don't know anything about it. It's all right. You see a car, you feel like you can afford it, great. Now he calls me back, Pop, but the insurance, I've never had it. They're charging me X amount of fam. Get the fuck off of my phone.
Damn, Trey.
So listen, I'm not putting no 18-year-old driver under my insurance. Shit, I ain't even got insurance. I'm under my mom's insurance. An 18-year-old is ready to crash.
I remember being 16, 17, like, Dad, let me get my license. At 29 now, I think we need to race that shit. You should not be 16-year-old behind the wheel of a fucking vehicle.
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
And you shouldn't be over 75 behind the wheel of a car.
I agree with that too.
That's ageism, but I'm with you.
I'm an ageist. Whatever. What do they call it? 75, you should be getting chauffeured.
Didn't I tell you not to end other topics?
Oh, my bad.
You gonna tell me that? Oh, and you old niggas? Fuck y'all too. Y'all shouldn't be driving.
Fuck that.
So yeah, shout out to my kid, man. Super proud of him. Prom is coming up. Graduation is coming. You fucking got a license. You're not getting my car. I don't know how you're moving around out there, but super proud of my kid. And he raps a little bit too. This is good. Got a little girlfriend. You're doing all right.
Good.
See, life is lit.
Come on.
7 days.
Oh no, the kahuna that in the back door. It's been 7 days, so let's roll.
When Rory has the off, I told y'all he gonna find some raucous record shit to play.
It's the 7-day remix featuring Mos Def.
It might fracture your nose, this remix,
Yo,
but that's okay.
What was Craig David talking about?
Was that Craig David?
Craig David Mos Def 7-day remix.
Remix might fracture your nose.
How you don't know 7 days?
I don't know anything.
That's your
about
era.
it. Tell me what my error is. Jesus. All right, let's get the fuck out of here, man. Enough is enough.
Alabama Senate passes a bill outlawing abortion in most cases, including rape and incest.
Ah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
How was that beautiful?
I think you misheard that.
Yeah, you misheard that.
I'll say it again.
Yeah.
They outlawed
Oh, outlawed. I didn't hear that.
abortion.
Yeah.
Who did
In
that?
most cases, Alabama Senate passes.
Can
a
I
bill.
say that I think that federal law is going to put a stop to some of this bullshit
Yeah,
like
Roe v. Wade.
that Atlanta shit they talking about where you trying to have control over women's bodies. I just don't see that sticking. This shit that you sitting here talking about.
Well, we'll see because the conservatives got the Supreme Court now, guys. That's the scary
Why
part.
do so many men think that they can make decisions about what a woman does with her body? I just don't
I have
understand
no idea.
that.
And that law, fam, as you know, man, as men, you get caught up in that situation. Putting that pressure on people to decide whether they want a baby or don't want a baby in that short window of time where most people don't even know if they are
I was
pregnant.
about to say, even if they know.
Who the fuck knows that they are pregnant before 6 weeks? Like sometimes.
This shit is stupid, man.
Yeah, I don't get it either. San Francisco, one of the places that I give a lot of credit to just for being tech savvy. They passed a bill today, I want to say, that bans the police from using the facial technology to find people.
Good.
That's good.
They cited you don't want to trust people with that type of power. You could abuse it. The same monopoly shit. We can't trust people with our information type of shit is what's going on. So I salute San Francisco for being ahead of the curve always on so much important tech shit.
Love the band.
Police should not be using our facial recognition.
Yeah. Love the band.
And neither should Snapchat, but whatever. That's a topic for another time.
Oh, yeah.
Rhapsody just dropped her first shit.
Oh, word.
I love when niggas do things at the end of our podcast.
No, it just dropped. Haven't listened to
album
it yet.
or a song?
No, just a song.
Oh, okay.
Felicia featuring Buddy.
I'm looking forward
Buddy's
to
super
that.
dope.
Buddy's great.
I just saw a tweet from Mustard that said, "It is the summer, and I am the summer.
He is the summer.
Get ready. I'm not playing with none of y'all."
Yo, Mustard puts together good projects, man.
That's a fact.
Safe to assume that Mustard has some shit coming.
I bet. Bet he does. I bet Terrace Martin's working on that thing, too.
Listen, we gonna hear a lot from people who got shit coming out that Khaled's album's out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. Pardon me. We haven't talked about this much, but yes, we have. Rory said it. I do want to hear French's single. I do soon. French is one of those
it's
single
coming.
guys.
Summer single?
Yeah, he's one of those guys, and I'm looking forward to it. Styles P announced the Locks album coming. Jadakiss told us about that on the pull-up that I did, so shout out to the Locks.
Yes,
is there anything else that we may or may not be forgetting? I think we covered everything. I think we did a good job today.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome, man. Clap it up for yourselves.
You're awesome.
So we have the button.
No, it's better like
Yeah, let's,
real
come on,
hand
let's clap
claps.
it up. Yeah, a natural clap. Organic.
Yeah.
Organic clap. You know what I mean? Get us at our, what is it, premium peak?
Popular peak. I forgot. It's
Popularity
alliteration. Though.
peak.
Yo, Joe, you got like a poem or something you want to take us out with?
Could snap instead of clap.
I'm a lot of time from over there. Savon, what you about to get into? You got your little day jacket on. What you doing?
I've never seen you in jeans in my life.
Yeah, oh shit, with some fray. You got the Old Navy fray. Where you going?
No, that's a different outfit for you.
No, don't tell me you got your don't tell me you got your girl back, nigga. I'll get mad. I'll go Dykeman right now.
That's a That's I got a date swag. That's not. I got my girl back swag.
Mo, what's up? What you into this week? Want to do something? Want to hang out together?
I'll be in Chicago and Detroit this week.
We'll all be together.
We'll be hanging out regardless. But
Do you want to hang
Want to
out?
meet at the lobby at 7? What you want me to do, Joe?
Life is a series of moments. I want everybody out there to remember that life is a series of moments and moments pass. I'm really hoping this one passes. So let's make this one last. As if it's all that we have, please keep us in your prayers. Lord knows I need to be there until the next time. I bid you adieu, arrivederci, adios, peace, hasta la vista, 100, deuces, yo, I'll holla. Tomorrow, my G.
yo, I'll holla.
What else is there out there? I don't like how Rory was trying to hate on the crunk era earlier. We
That's
didn't
his
get into
era.
it.
Nah,
Oh yeah, that's why I'm
That
like,
was your high school prom.
Rory,
What?
he got
all the high school
initiated
parties was
to crunk music.
Yeah,
That's
he
a
was
fact.
definitely
To
snapping
his
and
Kappa
crunking.
gang.
No,
It was a crunk
after.
song.
That was after. Crunk
Oh
era.
yeah, when was crunk?
Like
Crunk is who?
05,
John and them TVT.
05, 07.
You can't hate on. You can't hate on it.
No, you can't.
It is
Nah, they had hits,
impossible to
man.
hate on TVT and that run.
100%.
They had hits for sure.
Yeah. Shout out to John. Thank you guys for listening. Until next time, we will talk to each and every one of you guys on Saturday. Enjoy your week. Stay peaceful. Stay prosperous. Stay blessed. Goodbye.